Pipeline. Furlough. Susan Williams. Great seeing Susan Williams in here, y'all. Hit the wrong button. Coach, please. Coach, what are you doing? Coffee time for the Catfish. Hey, Coach, look at that right there. Right there. Still thinking about suing you at dog bite. Hat trick. Well, dang, that was quick. Good morning, Terry. Oh, I thought that was hat trick saying that. I have to go check it out. Zero. All right. I thought that was hat trick saying good morning. I have to go. Zero, man. I ain't seen zero in a while. What do you know, Furlough?
What's up, buddy?
Not a lot. I slept in again.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same. I've been up since like 4:45.
Really? Well, I got up at 5. Bailey let me sleep in till 5 o'clock. I took her out at 5. Then I went and laid back down.
Oh, nice. Well, at least the dog let you sleep in.
Yeah, it gave me a little bonus there.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't my dogs that woke me up. I woke myself up this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
It's great having Susan in here. Coach plays up this early.
Yeah. I got that bow front tank I was telling you about yesterday. I got
Did
it.
you get it?
I got escape and water in it. This is what it looks like right here.
How many gallons was it?
35.
Yeah, it's about the size of my. I got a 37. Like I say, that's the first one I was thinking about getting. Oh, it
I
looks
like the bow
good.
front.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I did. My local fish store had these rocks called dragon stone, and they're really cool. They almost look like driftwood, but I don't know. They're really cool.
Man, Roy and Becky travel. Everybody say hello while they got a signal, y'all. I know they've been dealing with signal problems.
Well, hey, Roy and Becky. I don't think I've ever seen you before. So hello.
Hey, Roy and Becky
Nice to meet you.
Furloughs, they're my very first member, and they've been with me pretty well from the start.
Well, it's nice to meet y'all.
You need to check them out, and they got a great channel and everything.
Yeah, for sure.
They're from Indiana, but they're in their camper and living in Arizona right now. And the newest place they're staying at, their signal ain't been that great. But they're normally with us all the time.
I got an aunt and uncle that lives in Eloy, Arizona.
But they got a great RV and family and everything, live stream everything.
Nice.
They're doing good. Butcher Block.
What's up, Butcher?
Yeah, Zero's been with me since when I had 900. That's right, Zero.
What's up, still?
The internet is slowly getting better. My problem with Roy and Becky, I pop in on y'all all the time, but I can't say much because I'm in school with my grandson at that time. They're on every day at 12 o'clock, y'all. 12 Central. Still in you.
I appreciate you checking out my video this morning still.
Late 2019. Y'all, I posted a Catfish Mom on Friday evening when I picked her at work. She brought in some steaks and potatoes and stuff. So I got in there and cooked it last night, man. You got to see the video. It was good.
I watched it and you made me.
I needed it like a hole in the head, but man, it was good. I'd put those steaks up against any out there.
I needed to watch that video like a hole in the head, you jerk.
I sent Kenny a picture. I said, all in. He's all the time sending me pictures and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But you're just nothing, just drank a gallon of water and 3 Tylenols. Nothing like a hangover.
Nice. Fireball.
Butcher, I seen a different side of Butcher last night. I went in there and he was in a gaming channel, had a gaming channel going up.
Yeah, I've caught it before. I caught it when he was playing Call of Duty one time.
Yeah, that's the first time I've caught him in one then. And they was going at it pretty heavy. Al West Sox.
I play Call of Duty, but man, I ain't nowhere near as good as him and the people he's playing with. They'd be yelling at me the whole time.
Oh, I know it, man. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I'm good at it, but I'm not that good.
That little Luke, man, he amazes me how good he is on that Fortnite and everything. But they have a lot of fun on it. The Coach Plays even has some gaming streams like that and stuff.
Yeah.
The panel is open, y'all. I'm paying for it. Let's use it. Oh, man. Yeah, it felt good. Bailey let me sleep into 5 this morning.
Good. No, I just got up and started monkeying around with reptiles and cleaning the house a little bit. So.
Was you in here when GRB was with us?
I wasn't on the panel, but I was kind of lurking in the chat.
Man, he had Dog get a couple of his lizards, the ones who's been on the show.
Yeah, I remember that. I was here for that.
Yeah, that's bad. But man, he still got several. And come find out, I asked him where he gets them at, and he catches them in his house. They come in his house like mice do over here.
Yeah, it's not surprising over there. I mean, they got all kinds of crazy wildlife over there.
Man, I'd be selling my house if I got up in the morning, walked in the kitchen, they was in there.
We would be like Jeremy. My wife would be catching them all and keeping them.
Stephanie. It's great seeing Stephanie this morning. I didn't get to see her on the weekend last week.
Beer and bullets last night.
What's that?
Butcher said beer and bullets last night.
I still ain't got to see Butcher's weather forecast. I got to go see it.
Is there any other way to do it on a Saturday night? Beer and
Papa, buddy, appreciate you sharing those links. Y'all, I don't know how many of you got to see my intro, but I appreciate Foxy Fishes for making that for me. Coach, come on up on the panel, boy. Stephanie's got a lot of Game of Thrones stuff I do on weekends. John Larson, buddy. Getting ready for church, Coach. It's another rainy old morning here.
Definitely have to check out my video of one of my reptiles. I named it Drogon after the Game of Thrones. What's up, John?
A lot of Game of Thrones. That's another game I have never figured out.
That's a show, Terry.
Is it a show? That's the reason I ain't figured it out.
A show on HBO, like a medieval type show.
They had something at the mall, though. It was something like it. They had it set up where all these people would come in there and bring their little figures and stuff and get in there and play that stuff at the mall.
Yeah, that's probably Dungeons and Dragons or something like
Maybe that was it.
Morning, Catfish. Morning.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Bobby?
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, last night was interesting on Call of Duty because it's like shoot the guy in the middle of the three that you're seeing. We were drinking the whole Lakers game, so that's 3 hours, and then we were like, let's just go mess some stuff up on Call of Duty. So okay, and I had at least 3 more beers, and I think 2 more shots of Fireball, and I believe the guy I was playing with was still drinking as well. So yeah, it was interesting.
That's funny. Yeah, I play multiplayer. I don't get on the other one, the Warzone, that much.
Griffin.
I try it every now and then. I don't know. I don't know. I'm good at the multiplayer one, but that Warzone, I can't figure that out.
If you're gonna play Warzone, you need to have a team, because if you just play by yourself and you get in with a bunch of randoms, that's tough. To win
Derek, buddy.
Hey, Catfish. Morning.
Great seeing you, man.
To win those games, it's all teamwork.
What's going on?
Coach said Warzone is where it's at.
Coach plays in the house. I got to get with Coach. We got to play us a few games in Warzone.
Hey, Coach plays.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get on there with y'all one of these times.
Do it.
I ain't as good as you guys at it. I'll probably gonna get.
Jump in there, Furlough. I hate stupid people.
Hey,
That is the best.
Morning.
That is the best name on YouTube.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid people.
I've seen a few that are funnier, but they're a little bit more. They're a little less PG.
Yeah.
Butcher, who won the Lakers game last night?
Lakers by 1. It came down to the final shot, and the Celtics went off the back of the rim with it.
Oh man.
96-95. It was a great game. It was a good game. That's I wouldn't mind seeing 7 games like that in the finals, because that was right down to the wire. That was a good game.
They're not getting close to the playoffs, are they?
No, I'm just saying if they both make finals, I would not mind seeing that for 7 games.
I noticed one day, the other day, I came in y'all's stream, y'all was talking about playoffs and stuff, and I never have heard how many games they're playing this season, but
it's a shortened season. I think it's only 70 or 7. I think it's only 72.
all right.
Dylan, yeah. What's up?
It's I tell you one thing though. Both of those teams are still 1 player away from being really good. Both of them, the Celtics and the Lakers.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I'm no longer a Lakers fan. And I know Coach, he's a big
You,
Boston fan.
you
Hmm.
I tell you one thing though, that those two franchises are at the top of the mountain when it comes to the NBA.
Yeah,
Just when it comes to just pure talent that's been on both teams and just the Hall of Famers that have come out of both organizations. It's
yeah, both of them have been throughout. Then Lakers sagged a little bit, which
the Celtics.
Boston sagged a little bit too.
This they until they put that Shaq Kobe duo together. That the two of them for years and years and years were just unstoppable.
Yeah, they was the teams, man.
The
Is that right?
2000s Lakers were the 2000 and 2010 Lakers were good. They were real good.
Then came LeBron James. And I'm sorry, but it then came LeBron James.
As soon as they got Anthony Davis, I knew it was over. I knew it was over for the NBA. That team is
Mhm.
going to be really good. They like basically when they got Anthony Davis, they like Thanos the rest of the league. It's over.
It
Seriously,
is, Coach.
between Anthony Davis, LeBron, and then they have all these really really good role playing pieces around him. It's tough to beat them, man. They when they want to play and they try, that team is tough. They're no joke. And that's the key too, is when they actually give 100%. Because a lot of these teams, if they know they can beat a team with 70% effort, they'll just give the 70% effort just to beat the team. They're not gonna wear themselves out.
Yeah.
No, yep.
But that's what the league's become.
Hmm.
It is, coach. It's ridiculous. The amount of talent that have come from both of those organizations is just unreal.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay.
They just is, and they're still doing it. Always go after the highest talent it is out there, and they're
That's what
two
the that's what
places
the
where can get it easy.
that's what it's turned into, though. That's what the league's turned into.
Yeah, it is. If you're going to succeed,
Yeah. Yep.
back in the days, me growing up, it was Pittsburgh Pirates and Cincinnati Reds always on top in baseball and everything. But
Yeah, for a long time they were. Yeah, the Pirates were a good team too. They were real good.
then Pirates got where they wasn't fixing to spend that kind of money and stuff, and
Yeah, they stopped spending,
yeah.
and then they lost out on a lot of talent.
Y'all, Pepin Creek John has only 15. Man, I thought John has more than that.
Oh, that's
15 subscribers, y'all. Everybody help John out.
if coach is still in here, I gotta coach. I gotta send you a picture if you're still in here.
I'd be scared anything I'd open comes from Butcher.
No, no, it's nothing like that. So the girlfriend has been poking around at a couple of different breeders, and she finally pulled the trigger. So the girlfriend bought a dog. So basically, we have a dog.
Hey, Butcher, you see what that is right there? Don't take no advice from Coach Play about dogs.
Yeah.
I went by his house Friday evening. As soon as I walked in the door, first thing I knowed, he jumped up and bit me on my arm.
Coach Dolly took a chunk out of the old catfish.
I was bleeding like a stuck hog in there.
Oh yeah, hey, your arms, there's a couple of spots where if you get hit, it ain't pretty.
And the coach and them, they know how to handle dogs. If you need any advice, They went and got
Yeah.
a water spray bottle and was spraying the dog. And he just opened his mouth, drinking the water while they was spraying it.
I got to use the stronger methods then.
Yeah, the water was really, really upsetting them. Dog looked like he hadn't drunk water in a month.
Yeah, Coach. So the girlfriend got a dog, so therefore I got a dog. So I'll send you pictures.
That's cute. Well, I like dogs.
They was trying to put stuff in the dishwasher. The dog was getting up inside the dishwasher.
Are you kidding me? I've shut my cat in my refrigerator like 5 times. No lie. I'm not kidding. He likes to go after the lunch meat that I put in the
Awesome, Pepin.
So he goes after he likes the lunch meat, the turkey that I buy, and I usually just swing the refrigerator door open and just rifle everything in there at once, and then shut it. And I don't bother to before I didn't bother to look, and I just shut the door, and I would just hear meowing like a minute or two later, and I couldn't find it through the house, and it's coming from the fridge because he's stuck in the fridge.
No.
And the way that cat looks like he's been stuck in there quite a bit, and ain't much in there he don't like.
Oh, you kidding me? He's so fat he could survive for a year on a desert island.
My cat likes to watch me when I take a bath. He gets up on the washing machine, just looks down at me.
The creepy cat.
I got a friend.
Yeah.
I got a friend who has one of those big African parrots, and he'll sit on the shower curtain and just soak up the steam as he takes a shower.
No. I would not want one of those birds.
Oh, it's huge.
Huge and probably annoying.
I want one.
They can get on your nerves.
I want one just so I can teach you how to talk and teach you how to say certain things. But
see, that would be dangerous for me because that would be dangerous for me.
I have mine personally.
Because with the grudges that I have with some of the sports organizations on this planet, it would be interesting if friends of certain teams came over, because I would just ask the bird ask the bird what I think of those plays.
Yeah, a bird would be dangerous in your house.
It would.
You'd have to stream muted. Coach, he's got a comment for you there, Butcher. By the way, Kimba never needs to take a game-winning shot.
Ever again. And the Celtics need to find a way to get him off the team. Period. End of story. 4 points last night. I'd like to break my shoe off in somewhere for him. I got a size 14.5 boot I'd like to put somewhere in Kemba. Here's the thing though, right? They pay him so much money and they're getting nothing out of him, and every other team is watching this, so they can't get rid of him. You know what I mean? So they're stuck. His contract is massive. So no other team's going to take him because they know he's not good anymore. They know. So we're
y'all.
stuck.
What Butcher and Coach? What about the deal with the Rams in Detroit?
That is an idiot organization up there in LA.
Man, that was crazy. I thought
you're going to give up 2 first-round picks for Matthew Stafford, a guy who has maybe 3 years of high-level play left.
That's what I was telling the Carver family. The guy, he ain't that young anymore, and for that kind of deal,
he's got maybe 3 years of high-level play. Maybe. It was already starting to decline last season, so I don't know why they would ever go. They went from a youthful Jared Goff to that. Just goes to show you that they have no faith in Goff, and they paid him a ton of money for no reason.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
They don't. But the Lions absolutely fleeced the Rams on that one. They won that deal.
Yeah, and Stafford won it, man. Don't you know he's happy to get out of Detroit?
Anybody would be happy to get off the Lions. I'd be ecstatic if I was Stafford. I'd have my shades and my swim trunks on and ready to go. I'd be like, get me out of this.
If they'd gave him a little time and chance, he would have probably paid for the trade.
I just don't get it. 2 first-round picks for a guy that's that old. Like, that's a lot. Like, I would have given him at the most a third. You know, a high third rounder. You know.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the deal when I heard about it.
See, that's one thing. It doesn't matter what team it is or what sport. I don't like stupidity because that's stupid.
Hey, Roy and Becky. Morning to you.
Yeah, Roy and Becky's with us. I've got a signal. It's great having Roy and Becky in here, man. I've been missing them. Don't get to see them that much.
Oh, Coach, I don't believe in Jared Goff either. Like, I think he is way overhyped.
I keep missing their streams. I keep sleeping in too much.
Yeah, I pop in there, but I'm just lurking because I'm in having that virtual school with my grandson, and I'll stick a earbud in, but I'll have to take it out because if I don't listen what the teacher's telling him assignments to do, as soon as it's over, I'll ask him what he's supposed to do, and he don't know. So I have to pay attention to what she says more than he does.
Morning, Griffin.
That virtual stuff is tough. It is. That's tough.
It's tough on an old man, and man, she loads them down with stuff too. To be a first grade, it's unreal how much they pile on those kids.
All right, give me 1 sec. I gotta go order my coffee so I don't die.
All right, y'all, let's get talking something for the women out there. Hat Trick, Stephanie, and all of them.
Hey, Hat Trick. Hey, Stephanie.
They're probably, man, they're on that sports kick.
I'm not.
Let's talk about some Game of Thrones or horses or something.
I'm not even into sports, so I didn't even know what y'all were talking about.
Yeah, they just had a couple stupid deals broke loose yesterday, and I was wondering about that. I know Butcher and the coach could have the hindsight on that stuff when I seen them.
As long as it's good math. If it ain't good math, yeah, I say take them out. This one. What is it? The common core stuff?
Yeah.
That stuff is genuine bullshit.
I don't understand the math the kids are doing, man. They have them go in a big circle to get to the answer, and
that's that common core.
I don't understand that stuff. I know the answer before they ever got started on it, and they're working a big circle around it.
Yeah, it's they're trying to make them go about like a.
Yeah, I ain't started.
It's like taking the long cut when you mean take the shortcut.
Yeah, Stephanie, I don't mind sports talk. Well, you definitely need to go hang out with Butcher and Coach Plays because, man, Butcher's on top of all the Boston stuff and everything. And I know she loves a lot of the Boston sports.
Morning, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
Morning, Mary.
Did Lori get by me?
I think so. Somebody said Lori in the chat, but I don't see her anywhere. Maybe my chat's
there, but I don't see her.
Here. Hello.
I wonder if don't know if my chat list is froze up or what.
I think mine is.
StreamYard's is just slow.
Mine's not moving. It's still stuck right on where it says, Peplin says hi to Lori.
I got an email. Nothing. It is. Yeah, I looked at that. Looked at some homework of a friend's kids.
Peplin said I said hi, but she isn't here.
Oh,
And like, man, it was just like, I don't know.
Have you been up all night, Derek?
Yep. Yeah, but that math they're trying to teach in school is just like, what the hell?
Oh, I know, man.
Where did they come up with that shit? Pardon the French.
But he's good at it, man. I'll sit there and argue with him to get him to do something, and he just don't want to do it and everything. And finally, he'll just fly in doing it, and he'll have it done in a blink of eye, and all that arguing for nothing. He knowed how to do it. He just didn't want to do it.
that's how I was.
I don't like math either.
I hated school. Like I learned, all I needed to learn in school, but I could not stand being in school.
It's amazing in him first grade how much he can read, how good he can spell, and the math just blows me away. Let's see, Butcher sent me a picture of the dog.
It's about understanding what's being thought. Kids have to know how to get the answer, just not knowing it.
What kind of dog is that, Butcher? It's pretty right now.
Didn't do that already? Problem is, we don't teach kids to think. That's the problem. We need to teach them to think more.
Yeah.
They say common sense is a foreign subject now, and I'm a firm believer in that.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no doubt. It's
book smart as you want, but if you ain't got common sense, to me, it doesn't really mean anything.
It's the truth. Furlough, in your business, I know you see it too, but man, it's you can run across some people in their, and what they do and everything, how smart they are and everything, but man, they can turn out be some of the dumbest people you ever talk to, man. Some of them, you sit there, they're real good at something, but you talk to them about something else and you can't get it in their head.
I call it not having life skills.
Yeah, it's weird to be somebody at high knowledge in something and they'd still, on the common sense side, be like that. But I've ran into some like that.
I've met some stupid people.
Oh, there's Mr. Fishgal.
Morning, Mr. Fishgal. I'll tell you, one of them I ran into was a big judge down here that I installed carpet for and everything, and he was one of the top judges back in the day. But that whole family, man. And I'm sitting there, man, I hate to think go up in front of him judging my case. But you couldn't explain nothing to him about what needed to be done or anything.
It's pretty crazy how little common sense some people have.
Yeah. There's Lord.
I don't know what's wrong with 2 + 2 = 4. That's simple.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not 2 + 2 = fish.
There's Foxy.
Yep. Foxy.
Fozzie, what's up?
Foxy don't even get up early enough to see my intro she built for me. Had to go back and watch the rerun, Foxy.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate her making that. Done an awesome job.
Cool. Hmm.
My phone just told me I averaged 6.5 hours of screen time per day last week. It's like, yeah, I'm on YouTube all the time.
Good luck, Roy and Becky.
Internet slowing.
So the battle for bandwidth has begun.
Yeah, it'd be the only problem in places like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird looking at their campsite and everything out there in Arizona. It's just out in the wide open, look like, and you can see the campers in the background and stuff. And
Yeah, I've been there for a good while.
yeah, man, they've been out in Arizona now, going on a year, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it was about this time last year they was in Georgia waiting to head out and getting their camper worked on, if I'm right. Or was that the year before that? I know they've been out there a long time.
And checking in with the chat, there's a pair of bald eagles in a tree out back. Can't stop looking at them. Oh, that's cool, Stephanie. Oh,
Foxy, Roy, any of y'all, welcome on the panel, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Peplin, you're welcome on the panel. Need more coffee. I'll be needing that for long. Hat trick.
Sorry about that. We just got a package with a bunch of seasoning in it. I got excited for a minute there.
Seasoning.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised I'm up this early.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, somebody come on up.
Yeah, so Fred has things to say.
Yeah, we can't get too quiet. We'll be sitting here watching Derek sleep.
Hey.
He looks like he's getting awful comfortable.
Come here.
Mm-hmm.
ACC Gaming, appreciate you.
Really?
ACC Gaming, how you doing? I know that Amy from Sand Creek Aquatics too, she's doing her own streams now.
Yeah, her and Foxy had one the other night.
Foxy had a stream?
Foxy was on, her and Amy was teamed
okay.
up together.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, mm-hmm. She and Amy are streaming.
Are they going to swap channels back and forth in those streams like,
they got another.
Not sure. Be interesting.
Got another one scheduled already on Sand Creek for like the 4th or something, the 1st.
Something like that.
Hat Trick's back. You're welcome on the panel, Hat Trick. But I didn't know if they was going to swap back and forth like Jess and Chubbs, and a lot of them does. And
5:30 a.m. Doggy needed to go out.
we are streaming together Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. The butcher's back.
I got my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're good.
Back butcher.
Was it in January when y'all got there, Roy and Becky? Man, I didn't know it was that early in the season. Wow. Been there over a year then.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
You just spill coffee all over you.
A little bit.
Hey, idiot! That's a way out of the parking lot, moron. How about you not block that? That would be great.
What?
We get in here and have our morning rides with Butcher and listen to them.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it gets so bad he has to mute himself.
Bad driving, I know.
Steve, buddy.
Yeah. Speaking of common sense, driving need a lot of it.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Oh. I was like, what the hell happened?
I was like, wait a second, what the hell?
Say, what is going on here?
Catfish getting high tech, y'all.
Say, catfish going Hollywood on us here.
Mm-hmm.
Catfish gone Hollywood.
You ever seen my intro Foxy made for me?
Thanks. I got you a new shirt.
Appreciate you, Steve.
Come here. Get up here.
That's what it'd be going towards, that StreamYard fun, y'all. Like I say, I've been impressed with StreamYard's been running ever since I got this other cam going, still in my laptop cam.
Yeah, external cam, right? The webcam, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been doing good since then. I still haven't had over 6 on the panel, so. But I mean, the other one, man, if I got 5 up, it'd start freezing up and everything.
Yeah, before you got the webcam, it would freeze up on you. Ever since you got it, there's been no issues though.
No, it's been doing good.
Even with four people up, it would freeze on you. So
Yeah,
it seems like ever since you got the webcam, it kind of got rid of that problem.
yeah, it seems like it had.
StreamYard is really the best part about it is it's super easy.
No.
Like everything about it is easy. You know, it's not complicated. Sometimes with OBS, you really got to work at stuff to get it to cooperate with you. StreamYard's just straightforward and easy.
Foxy,
If they could ever make it to the point where you could actually do the things, you know, they almost do everything OBS does. Almost. If they made a couple of tweaks here and there, I might just go away from OBS altogether because because OBS is a pain sometimes.
Oh yeah. ACC gaming coming up.
Good morning, y'all.
How you doing, buddy? Sorry I didn't
Morning.
see you.
The
Hey,
cat.
Foxy, Pepper and them talking yesterday needed a couple tanks in there, so I hated to ask you, but yeah, if we could tweak a couple tanks in there, it'd be nice. So
Mm-hmm.
Furlough, are those tanks you have custom built, or did you buy those?
I bought them. Yeah. A lot of them I bought secondhand, and there's a couple of them I actually found on the side of the road.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in the right place at the right time, man, I've heard of well, even Steve too's having luck
Because
finding.
people get into the hobby and then they realize that there's like
A lot.
actual work to do.
And
And
they
it's
want
like,
to
well,
get
screw this. I ain't got time for this. And then they bail and just throw everything out on the side of the road.
I know Kevin even got a big 50-gallon tank not long ago. He said he got it for free.
Yeah.
StreamYard just sold.
When I get out of my current place that I'm in now and I get into somewhere bigger, I'm gonna get me a
Or you're
55
talking about
again.
offense and
I'm
stuff.
gonna get
Yeah.
a 55 again for sure.
Yeah, 55s are nice. It's like a perfect size tank. You don't got to stick with like super small fish, but you don't got to have super large ones either.
Yeah. I mean, I've had bigger tanks. It's just
Yeah.
the 55 is just a good
Yeah.
like you said, you can get some good looking fish and you don't have to it doesn't a 55 won't break the bank, which is nice.
No. And it doesn't take up too much space either.
No.
Y'all got mountains in Maine, John?
Because I got a stand for a 55 that's really nice, like a nice wrought iron stand for one. I just don't have a tank to put it on.
No, New England. Okay.
Well, I know at one tank, Furlough does
I'm confused.
a 50% water change 3 days a week.
That's
And you go through some water in a month's time, don't you?
Yeah. That's my 125 cichlid tank though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Cichlids are an awesome fish, man. They're so cool.
They are. They're a lot of work. They're awesome. It's because they crap everywhere.
Yeah, they're little. They eat everything.
Genetic. Hello.
They're almost as dirty. They're almost as dirty as goldfish.
The sicklies are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're like the cichlids are like little lawnmowers too, aren't they? They'll eat anything.
They'll eat anything. They'll move the substrate around. They'll clear out I got to do a water change the other day. I got craters all over the place in there from where they just move the rocks around.
Yeah. They'll make little nests, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. A fish moving a rock.
Oh yeah, here you go. I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that they make little nests.
Yeah. It's right.
I know it's a pretty tank, man. Yeah, look there.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll be a nesting spot, all right.
3-4 inches of gravel in there, and he goes right down to the glass.
I had a crayfish that would do that. He would just clear himself. He would get himself into his little hide and literally just throw every single rock out of it and out in front of it, and it would just be bare glass, and he would be under his little hide. But it was he would do it I would move the hide, and then he would just do the same thing. Take all the rocks and just throw them right out of the hide, right off from underneath it.
Yep, I'll do a water change in that tank here in a little bit, and then by the end of the day before I go to bed, he'll have it all cleared out again.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They are a cool fish, though. Those cichlids are cool.
Oh, there's so many different kinds, so many different colors, different sizes. I mean, there's literally thousands of different kinds you can get.
Hey, Swampy Acres.
Hey, Swampy, what's up?
What's up, Swampy?
Swampy buddy.
Oh, I see snow. We'll be getting snow. We'll be getting snow on I believe Tuesday, and we're getting about a foot. So
We got a weather alert that we could be getting some tonight.
yeah.
I'd have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, we're definitely getting some at the beginning of next week. It'll be
we got it last night and this morning.
it'll be the first real snowfall we've had all year. I tell you one thing, the Northeast has dodged a bullet the last couple of years, probably the last 5 now, because we haven't been hit that good in a while.
No, it has, and I know I went back home last year, and it's like I said, and there was hardly any snow on the ground when I went up there, and like right around Christmas time.
Al, is Al Wet Sox still in here, y'all?
I don't know.
He sent me a couple pictures. I guess he's doing some ice fishing. So.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Nice.
I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, that would be neat.
We go ice fishing for trout up here.
It'd be neat if you had the setup where you wouldn't have to. I couldn't stand sitting out there in the cold with not a shack around it or something.
Hey, Catfish, we do it in style, man. We have a tip trailer, right? And we have us a little ice fishing hut, right, on wheels, on big casters. We just wheel that sucker right out onto the ice, and there's we have a generator, an electric heat, and a space heater, and we just fire that. We fire the generator up, put it out on the ice, and then plug the space heater right in, man. We do it in style. We'll be playing poker and everything while we fish.
Yeah, that'd be my kind of fishing on ice fishing. Brianna, Farrell.
That sucker's right on wheels, right? And then we pick it up. We can pick it up and take the wheels right off, and it sits right on the ice.
Yeah. That'd be neat. I know some of them, man, looks like these tiny houses out there anymore. Super nice.
Yeah, they've come a long way with them for sure.
They have.
Oh, some of them, these guys get insane with it. They go over the top.
It's just
I've seen some of them that fit like 8 people.
Yeah.
Just like they call some forms of camping glamping. It's like the same thing for ice fishing.
Oh, Patrick's turned into a comedian.
I saw one guy like 4 years ago, right? He had a 20 foot tip, like a tip trailer, and this thing was sitting on the top of it, and it looked like a mini house. And he unhooked it. He lined the trailer up with the ice, right? And then he basically yanked the trailer right off the back of it. I mean, right off the house. So yeah, some of these guys, it's not even like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, you might as well just take your house with you out there.
Yeah.
Patrick wants to know if you bring binoculars, Butcher.
If what?
If you bring binoculars fishing with you.
For what?
They're picking on me.
Maybe you want to look at the deer.
They don't think you can sit on a balcony in Florida. And Furlough, you know this yourself. And have you a good pair of binoculars, and you can see those fish moving in out there.
I wouldn't be looking at the fish with the binoculars.
Well, I'm different. I'm a married man. I'm just looking for the fish.
What fish? You can't see that fish with those binoculars out there.
Catfish is hunting fish. I'd be hunting something a little different.
Thank you, Butcher.
I might.
But that guy, man, why get down there and throw your arm off when you can sit up on the balcony and watch for them to move in?
I tell you one thing. Where I'm from on Cape Cod, if you look in the surf early in the morning in the summer times, you can see the striped bass hunting in the surf.
Oh, yeah.
The Swampy's backstage.
Yeah, I mean, some things gets in the ways of the binoculars every now and then.
But you know what I mean? Like
that's out of my control.
Like I know what you're talking about though. Like you can see fish in the you can actually see fish in the water, fish in the surf.
And that Gulf, man, you can see schools of them coming up through there. You can about tell what Bikini fish. You can about tell what fish they are, man. You can see the cobians coming in out there, or the tarpons, whatever, stingrays.
Yeah, and a lot of people
Good
think the
chance
cobia.
catfish,
A lot of people
swampy
mistake.
stage.
You can absolutely tell what kind of fish they are. Like the bluefish and striper are the most present around here, but they'll when the bait fish start running, they'll use the surf to their advantage, and they trap them against the shoreline. And you can absolutely
Greg.
see those bait fish get all in that whitewash in the whitewater in the surf, and the stripers and the bluefish will absolutely use that to their advantage. You can see them hunting in the surf. It is pretty cool to see, though.
Yeah. But Foxy and that trick, they pick on the catfish.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah, what's up?
I made them a video of the top 3 things you need to take with you if you go to Panama City.
What's
How'd
that,
them
Swampy?
Flyers do last night?
Damn it, Swampy. Why you? What?
Last time I seen the score.
Swampy, I'm sitting here. I'm drinking coffee. I'm hungover. Why you got to do me like that in the morning on a Sunday, huh?
So the Bruins got beat.
Yeah, bad.
They came back, but they did end up losing in overtime.
Preds lost 4-3. They was losing worse than that to Tampa Bay.
I tell you one thing though, not to like the Flyers they're a sleeper team though. People better not underestimate them because they're good.
Foxy said the catfish picks right back. Yeah, but I always pick myself in a hole when I try picking back against y'all.
Hey, you said they was fighting words yesterday, Bobby.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be looking for fish. I'd be looking for nice.
Yeah, them binoculars in Florida are dangerous.
Yeah.
Depends on what beach you're on.
This is true. That is also very true too.
Yeah. I said hi earlier, but I guess I don't know.
Greg, buddy.
Panama City is a nice area though. I've been around there. That's a pretty cool area in there.
Good morning to you. I hate stupid people.
Morning. I hate stupid people.
Good morning, Ian.
Ian, buddy. Y'all got 16 viewers. Appreciate the likes. I can't see how many likes. I think yesterday we wound up with like 30.
Okay. Gotcha.
So a buddy of mine about 2 years ago bought himself a lionfish, right? And he didn't do too much research on it, and I was like, you better be careful when you feed that thing. When you feed them things, dude, you gotta watch out you don't get spiked. And he's like, what do you mean I get spiked? And I said, you got to be careful because they're venomous. You know what I mean? They have spines on them, and if they spike you, you're not going to be feeling too good. It's going to hurt a lot. And he wasn't, he wrote it off, and then he went to go tongue feed him, right? And he wasn't paying attention, and the thing spiked him. He said, my hand swelled up, and it hurt for probably a good half hour. It's like, yeah, you learned your lesson. Next time you might want to pay attention when you feed them things a little bit more.
Yeah, those lionfish, man, they could do some damage.
And we're getting overrun with them. They actually like pay you to catch them down here.
Yeah, I was pretty sure y'all got bounties on them.
I was just gonna say, don't they like pay like the spear guy? Like, don't they encourage spear fishing and guys to like go and get them, right?
Yep, they pay you for each one you catch.
They talk like they're just taking over down there.
They are.
What's crazy is the Oceanographic Institute. We're doing some work. We're building a new building for them up here at the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute, and they're saying that they're making their way north now too. You know what I mean? It's not like the south. The south coast down there, like Florida and Georgia and the Carolinas. They're saying that they're actually getting used to the colder water, and they're migrating north now, which is not a good it's not a good sign for anybody, because they'll like take over.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, chaps. Morning.
I've heard
Appreciate
they're
you.
good though. I've heard they're good eating.
Yeah, they're supposed to be really good. I've never had it before.
What's good eating?
The lionfish.
Lionfish.
Oh, yeah. I've never had them before.
What is it about? I guess they're eating up all the. Are they hurting the coals or eating up the
I think
what?
so. Yeah.
They're doing
Coals are
They're
damaging.
becoming a nuisance fish.
yeah, they're doing something to the ecosystem down there in Florida, and it's just not a good. I know it's not
Yeah,
good.
they're just considered like an invasive species or whatever.
I didn't know what they was actually damaging or anything, but
That's like that Asian carp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was
Mhm.
watching videos of those things, like people going down the rivers. They're all jumping out of the water, like hitting them in the face and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. There's some big fish. Then like New Orleans got those nutrients. That's
Oh, the
they got
nutria
a
rats, man.
yeah, they got a bounty on them. Just turn the tails in.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the nutria they
Nutrients. Yeah.
yeah they're like demolishing the like the coastlines of those rivers, right? Like they burrow into the coastal.
Well, they're eating all the vegetation, then it's just getting washed away. I think what it is around the coastlines.
I think they make those burrows, and it basically destroys the integrity of the banks of those rivers. And it's like
Yeah, those was brought over from Europe or something. I think at one time, some way back in history, some man brought them, got them started over here.
that's like Splinter from that's like Splinter. You're like
That's
Splinter.
that's what they look like.
Yeah, some of the catfish do that.
But it was like $5 tail. But I think Chubbs or somebody said it's like $11 a tail now, $8 or $11 a tail for each one you break in. And they were saying some of them you get her pregnant, and then they count all the tails of the babies too.
What's
Wow.
up, Kenny?
It got quiet.
You got to watch it. Got to keep the noise going. Keep Derek awake.
Yeah. So my wife just looked up about the lionfish, and what the problem with them is they eat the fish that eat the algae like off the corals and stuff, and the algae is like taking over the corals.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Danikin said they was brought in for fur trade. Their pelts is just like beaver. Yeah, I remember for some reason they was brought over here.
$11 a tail.
11, really?
Wow.
They must. Well, that means that must mean that they're really desperate to get them out of there. Then.
Oh yeah, because I remember it was like $5 a tail.
Ooh. I need to go to Louisiana and turn in some nutria tails.
Seriously, take me a little 22 Hornet.
Yeah.
I'd go to town on them little furry suckers.
Mm-hmm.
I love the episode of the Only in America, not Larry the Cable Guy out there hunting them and everything.
Morning, Pride More.
William.
There's some gnarly looking things too, man.
Oh, they are, man. They got some teeth to them.
Oh, I forget. I was watching something on like invasive species, and they're nasty little devils. Them things.
Oh, yeah.
They eat them too. A lot of people said they taste good, but I don't want any of them.
Dogs are barking.
I'll skip out on that, but I'll take the payday that their little furry heads have.
Yeah.
There's a lot of invasive stuff here that they got to get rid of.
Yeah. Like we got all the
Well, it's like Florida. They're after those snakes now.
after the
I didn't know
pythons.
that.
The
You try to get
wild hogs we got. We're getting overrun with down here.
Yeah, the hogs, man, they can't do nothing with the hogs, can they?
I heard South Florida is getting overrun with wild hog.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can. There's like no season on them. Like you can kill them all year round.
Yeah. Well, they show them, and it's not only Florida, but man, they show them flying around in helicopters, just shooting them and everything, and they still can't thin them out.
Well, because they get on the farms and like farmlands and stuff, they take their snouts and just root up the ground.
Oh, they tear it up. And like Danica said, the snakeheads are becoming a problem in a lot of places.
Yeah, that's another fish too. That snakehead. Those things are nasty and mean. Mm-hmm. They're they're a little devil too.
Yeah, but one cool fish.
Florida's having an issue with the common placo.
Yeah, you about to go in driving mode. Appreciate you, Steve.
Swampy, are they?
Yeah, somebody left a bunch of common placo down there free in a pond or something, and now they're taking over.
Yeah, down South Florida they are.
And don't without a restriction of a tank size, don't they get big?
Yeah,
2
feet plus.
2 feet plus.
Yeah, see, that's not a small fish. That's a good size catfish.
Yeah,
but they're sold as small fish. Most pet stores won't tell you how big they get.
Yeah. No, I've always thought that I'm pretty sure that they I thought like 16, 17 inches is a good size, what they're capable of.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You look up pictures of them, like you'll see like pictures of guys holding them like this, like.
Yeah.
Kangaroo rats where Roy and Becky are, and they can jump 9 feet high. Wow.
Jenkins says he has a 2-footer pleco in his 135 Oscar tank.
Yeah, see, that's that's big fish. 20 plus inches is a big fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No matter which way you slice it, that's a big fish.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, people think they're just algae eaters. No, they're like they're catfish. They'll eat anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I've seen videos of the common pleco, and they'll vacuum up little fish fry, like literally just vacuum them right up.
Yeah.
Adonis pleco, 3 feet. Wow.
Yeah.
You have to have a big tank for that.
Then you get people that get those. They keep the red tail cats in fish tanks. Those things get like 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's an Amazon. That's the Amazonian fish, right?
Came in
I guess. I don't know where they originate from. I just know they get like 300 pounds, and like they sell them in the pet stores, and people will put them in like 55-gallon tanks.
Some of those plecos are real expensive too, aren't they?
Yeah, you get like the gold nugget, like they'll be like little 3-4 inch fish for like $50-$60.
Depends on which ones you get.
Yeah.
Our 2-footer killed 2 8-inch Texas cichlids. Wow. Sucked the brains right out through their eyeball.
Wow.
That's crazy.
ACC Gaming is back. Welcome back, ACC Gaming.
Yeah, they're any of those catfish, those plecos, those red tail, they're like you said, they're a catfish at heart. They're not gonna just sit there and eat. They're carnivorous if they need to be or if they want to be.
Yep.
Hey. Are you babysitting, Swampy?
Yeah.
But it is amazing, some of those things, like say, like the lionfish and all of them, how they can take over something like that.
All it takes is one dumb person to release them into the wild. And they breed. Yeah.
Crazy.
What is that? What is it? Is that what is that? That foxfish that's got those spines too on him, or rabbit fish? That's what it is.
Yeah.
The rabbit fish has those venomous spines on top, right? Too, or on their
I think
back,
so.
right?
Yeah.
The
Rabbit fish.
sandfish. Because they hide in the sand and they stick their fins out of the sand. People step on them.
Okay, I might have heard of that.
Yeah, I remember some about it. I've heard some people stepping on some of them, man. They,
Yeah. When we were in Bermuda for like 5 days, they told us you got to watch out for stonefish out there.
yeah, stonefish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stonefish
what
I've
I'm
heard
thinking
of.
about.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the stonefish because they said like when you walk in the water, like just don't pick your feet up and down. You have to like shuffle them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, man.
Helps avoid
And
stingrays.
if you step on one of those, your vacation is over.
Yep. Yeah, those, the rockfish, toadfish, the sea robins, I think they're called.
Yeah. They get a. We got sea robins up here. You want to talk about an ugly looking fish? Those little sea robins are ugly looking fish.
Yeah.
That's right, John. Big J I can't pronounce it, just got a catfish. He said they get 5 foot, 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Man,
Biggest catfish in the world.
wow.
Yeah, some of those Amazonian catfish species, those ones that live out, in South America, there, they get huge.
Oh yeah.
Hell, even red tails will get huge.
Yeah, they get big.
They get like 300 pounds, I think.
Whales, catfish, yeah.
One of my buddies just got a new fish. It's like a arowana, I want to say it is.
Oh yeah, those things get like 4 feet
Oh,
long.
okay.
Big stepped on
Color
broken
arowana,
bed.
black arowana.
Yeah, he got himself an arowana, I think it was called. But he's like, dude, it's a gnarly looking fish. They're pretty cool looking.
And it's gonna get big.
Yeah, he's got it in a I think a 175 right now. 175 or 200, something like that. He's got it in a good sized tank. It's not that big. It's only like I think like maybe 4 inches.
They get bigger than that.
Hope you're all right, Roxanne.
He's got a good tank for now. He might need to upgrade in the future.
He said that he said it can get like huge from what the research he's done.
Arowanas can get like 4 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bateson got a 2 foot albino pleco.
That he's also got himself, and this is the weirdest fish I've ever seen too. It's I think, what is it, a needle nose gar, I think he called it.
Oh,
Needle nose gar. He's it's like a little, it looks like a little like dart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are cool. I've caught those before.
He said it's a mean little thing though. It is not like, he's like, it does not have a good attitude.
No, they don't.
Say those gars, man, they'll eat about anything too, won't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're scavengers.
I'd like to go alligator gar fishing.
It'll be fun. We got a little creek that runs through one of the parks here, and you can see them like walking the trail. You can see the gars swimming up and down the creek.
We get into them down here, but you don't land many of them because they'll cut your line, man. No matter how pound test you got, they'll cut your lines like a razor blade.
Fozzie, be careful.
I've heard of people using. I've heard of them. They use the wire leaders trying to fish for them, and they still bite through them.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to keep an alligator gar.
They're actually a pretty fish.
They're pretty.
The colors they got and everything.
They're pretty. They just get huge.
So the alligator gar does get pretty
they're
big.
weird looking.
I've seen people bow fish for those alligator gar. That's insanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that.
That's something I've always wanted to do, is go bow fishing.
Hey, Muppet.
Well,
Muppet
Miss
99, what
got a
up?
spot saved for you.
Morning,
Talk,
Muppet.
talk about a fight. Imagine like a four foot, 4.5 foot gar on a bow fishing line. That
Yeah.
would be a fight.
I
Yeah.
had one. I actually had one on a fishing line before it got off though.
Kenny, you're welcome on the panel, man. I sent Kenny pictures of my steaks last night. Been
Good snake.
sending me those
Terry,
short ribs and everything.
Terry making everybody hungry.
Seriously, I saw that
Mhm.
steak and I was like, "Where's mine, bro?"
Man, that was some of the best steaks.
Okay, so I need to go to Catfish's for dinner. Gotcha.
We used for the first time in a while. I used some hickory pellets for the smoker that we use. That's happening from now on.
Oh, hickory, yeah, it's awesome. That gives an awesome flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hickory smoke was it was like that was something else. That was a different flavor, but it was really good.
William, I don't see how people fight those fish in a kayak, man. I mean, I've had stripers pull my bass boat around, much less be out there in a kayak fighting these tunas and sharks and everything.
They'd be taking you for a ride.
If you're fishing in a kayak off of Cape Cod, something wrong with you, because there's sharks out there now that
great.
Yeah, there's great whites out there.
Great whites out there.
Listen, there's fish swimming around out there that are bigger than your kayak. So,
well, it's videos on YouTube where they're out there and they're
How's it going, Griffin?
around
was
the
even-
great whites in different places in kayaks. It ain't
I
no
wasn't even
way.
going on a boat off of Cape Cod.
see, I hope the great white wins that battle. I hope those people get eaten. Seriously, I hope the great
I'm already crazy
I've
by
seen-
2020 standards.
I've seen
so.
Jaws too many times. I don't even go on a boat out in Cape Cod.
Furlough. If you look up great white Cape Cod, right? There's one video. It's like they're in like a 16-foot Grady White, and the shark pulls up behind their boat, and it's bigger than their boat.
Yeah. And them suckers get like 25 feet long. Like they can, you know.
Oh, it's the ones my parents' beach that they live on got shut down 8 times because there's a 14-footer that was swimming across there, swimming through that beach.
Yeah,
That's like literally. I'm not even joking. That is a Ford Ranger with a mouth.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's hard to even imagine until you see one in person that size, man. But I guess thinking about a 12-foot roll of carpet or a 15-foot rows of carpet or something.
I'm not even joking. It's literally like a Ford Ranger with teeth. That they're huge.
Yeah. We actually had them down here.
A 14-foot shark. 14-foot shark weighs like 2,800 pounds.
Yeah.
They're massive.
What some does come in the Gulf Furlough.
Yeah, last few years we've actually had some great white sightings out over in Panama City.
Really? That's good to know.
Carrie Knopf.
Hey, Carrie.
I see Swampy has lost control.
Well,
What do you mean?
Swampy has been overrun.
good wall.
Well, the wife left, and I'm by myself.
Wife left, so he turns them loose.
Yep. Let him crawl around on the floor.
And then about, what was it, like 7-8 years ago, some guy was out in a 20-foot boat and hooked up with a 1,000-pound mako shark and wound up having to call a bigger boat in to reel a shark in.
pulling his little boat around.
Yeah, little 20-foot.
There you go, Butcher.
They wound up getting like a 40-foot boat in to land that stupid shark.
Butcher Stewie up here in New Jersey takes his kayak out on the ocean.
Yeah, you can have all that. Go ahead.
I'm not. I'm not going on the water on anything less than 20 foot.
I would never do it. I won't even get in a kayak here on the lake.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Kayaks on a
I'll
lake.
do it at least once. I'll do
Kayaks on
anything.
a lake are one thing because like you're still at the top of the food chain because it's fresh water.
Almost anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
You're
can't
still
never
it's fresh,
swim out
That
anymore.
it's
kayak
fresh
better be
water.
at least
Still-
16 feet.
you know what I mean though. It's like it's fresh water. You're still at the top of the food chain, so that's something else. But as soon as you step foot into the ocean, you're no longer at the top of the food chain. You're part of it. You're
Well,
one.
you better hope that lake you're on that kayak in doesn't have a runoff that runs into the ocean, because then you get bull sharks.
I hate stupid people. I've seen some of those videos where the kayakers be right out by the whales when they come up and everything.
So a couple probably like 4 years ago now, there was a couple going kayaking, and a great white shark knocked them out of the kayak, right? Like literally came up and knocked them out of the kayak. And they were interviewed here, and they said this is an actual quote from. They said they went looking for the great white.
Mm-hmm.
They went looking for
I
it.
remember seeing that interview and just being like, I hope you get eaten. I hope that shark wins that battle.
Yeah, like
One thing about Butcher, he tells it like it is.
that's the only way to tell it, honestly.
I'm telling you, I hope that wins that battle every time. There's a t-shirt company down here on Cape Cod, and they made a couple of shirts for some scuba diving companies. One of them based out of New Hampshire, and it says it's a great white shark on the front, and he's picking his teeth, and it says "Send more tourists." The last one tasted great.
Yeah.
Well, I can see that better, Steve, having pontoons on the kayak. If I was going to do it, I'd definitely have pontoons, but I still wouldn't do it.
Let's see. Am I back now? What is going on?
Gas engine. You're not getting me out on the ocean in it.
Nope.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to leave y'all because I got to get started doing something besides sitting on my butt. So
You're supposed to just sit around on Sundays, do you?
Sunday relax day, man.
But yesterday was my relaxed day.
You left us yesterday.
I was only on for a few minutes yesterday.
Appreciate you, buddy.
I probably gotta get rolled.
Oh no, I guess
What's
I can
up,
stay
Kenny?
a few more minutes. Dan or Kenny just got on. So.
Yeah. Once you leave for a low air bus, start leaving, man. We up to, Kenny?
There we go. Well, I was sitting there hearing the echo, and I remembered, oh, yeah, let's put down that other YouTube box. How you gentlemen doing?
Good, Kenny. What you up to, man?
We're good. Kenny looks like he's got his coffee. He's good to go.
Yeah, just waking up, man.
I'm about to grab me another cup of coffee here, yeah.
Just waking up. It's noon.
No, it's 8:20.
Well, you're on the West Coast.
He's on the West Coast. Yeah.
Now, that's one cool shirt, Furlough.
Isn't it?
I was wondering if Derek
You know
fell
what the
out
back
on us.
says?
He had to get off the phone. He's dying. All the phone's dying. But he looks like he's about to fall asleep on that sofa.
Kenny, have you seen this shirt on KG's site? Do you know what the back says? It says if you don't like Oscars, you can go, and if they block it out, you can go bleep yourself.
Nice. I'm going to have to get that shirt myself then.
So, KG Tropical's website. I had to have it.
Need to bunker it down here on the They're looking to 18 to 24 inches.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
we're getting
crazy.
Tuesday night.
Hey, Derek, anytime, buddy. Thanks for coming up.
And it's starting to come down pretty good.
Morning, Steph.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere right around there, Swampy. We're gonna get that here.
Now, we don't deal with snow like that unless we want to out here. Go up in the mountain, that's about it.
Well, I live in them Poconos.
It's awesome, Steve. Yeah, you ain't got to go far to the mountains, though, Dennis, and to get to see it, though, do you?
Hour to the mountains, hour to the coast.
Yeah, I did my time in the snow when I was growing up.
Man.
I'm done.
Furlough, I got out of that snow. I'm done.
Oh, I grew up in Chicagoland, man. So trust me, I'm used to snow.
Yeah, I grew up in central New York. I'm done with it.
You're in Florida, right?
I got family in Rome and Ithaca.
Rome, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, I got family up there, man. My aunts and uncles are up there, up in Rome and Ithaca.
Nice.
You want to talk snow, man?
Small world. Yeah.
They get snow.
What's the temperature in Florida today, Furlough? We're
probably
53 in Nashville.
about 60 right now, maybe.
Oh, that sucks, don't it?
I know, it's terrible.
We're 53 and they're calling for snow tonight.
I hate all of you guys. It's 18.
Well, I'm colder than that, Butcher. I think I'm at 49 right now.
Yeah, I'm at 18. So once again, I hate all you guys.
So, hey, man, you might actually have a chance of getting a decent quarterback in the offseason this year.
I know.
Yeah.
And according to what the reports coming out, Bill Belichick said he is ready to be aggressive in the offseason. So that's,
yeah.
I've been saying, see, I don't want Bill fired, but a little bit of heat on him isn't a bad thing because it pressures him to do stuff that he doesn't usually do.
Bill Belichick aggressive means he might give up a second rounder for somebody.
I heard Matt Stafford in a talk for New England.
Stafford would be a great fit in New England.
Stafford got traded last night. Did you hear about this?
Did he?
Indianapolis?
Matt Stafford is going to the LA Rams. The Lions traded Stafford to the Rams for Jared Goff and 2 first-round picks and a third.
Oh, stop it. That's got to be. Would you see that?
It's the truth. It's crazy.
Nope, that's a fact.
They gave up Golf and 2 first rounders
for Stafford. They did. Yep, and a third.
No, he ain't worth all that, man. That sounds like a Minnesota Viking Cousins deal there.
Sounds like a Dallas Cowboys deal.
Detroit fleeced them. They got him last night. Yeah.
Well, I think Golf will be a good one.
Jeez.
That's the Detroit Lions won that trade.
Yeah, they did.
How do you give up? He's like Stafford's like 35, 34.
Well, you also got to think, what draft capital did they give up to get Golf?
I know.
That was the first overall pick.
So the Lions are picking pretty. I think I think it's a first round for next year, then a first round for 2023, and then a third round for 2023. So I still think the Lions get their pick this year. I think that. I think it's for the next draft. But still, it's like the Lions are still gonna be bad, So they're.
Yeah, I don't understand the Rams, man. That kid that they had start in place of Golf was doing pretty good till he got hurt in the playoffs. I thought the kid was doing real good, actually.
The Rams, that just goes to show you that they have no faith in Jared Goff whatsoever. None.
So,
and they paid him all that money for no reason. His contract is huge. Goff,
that's why they had to give up the 2 first rounds to make it worthwhile for Detroit to eat that big ass contract. Is what it was.
Because that contract is huge that he has. It's massive.
Well, that would make sense with the draft picks then. Because
I
if they're giving
guarantee
up,
you Stafford was
giving up
happy
that
to get
money,
out there, though.
the draft picks to
Hey,
take him that cash.
the Detroit Lions ruined probably one of the greatest receivers to ever play the game and the greatest running back to ever play the game. How do you as a franchise ruin two of the best players ever to ever play the game?
Well,
No.
Barry Sanders retired early because of it.
That's what I mean. Because of that organization, you made one of the greatest running backs ever to play the game, retire early, and you did the same thing to one of the greatest receivers in Calvin Johnson. Like,
Yeah.
that organization is just bad. It's poorly run. They just a bad organization. If
Y'all,
if
I'm
I
gonna
get
get me a
drafted by
cup
the
of
Lions,
coffee, y'all.
if I
All
get
right.
drafted by the Lions, I would pull an Eli Manning and just be like, nope, not playing for you.
Yeah, trade me.
Yeah, I was hoping my Vikings would be getting out. Send Cousins down to Texas. Give us Watson, man. I give up a first rounder for that deal.
See, there's not a lot of teams that have the collateral that it's going to take to get him, because it's going to take a lot. You know what I mean? A lot. Like,
He's a little baby.
He's a little baby.
the thing with Watson,
Don't hold back, Tom. Don't hold back, buddy. Savor 8 what's on your mind this morning, will you?
What's that?
the thing that with Watson too is just he's only 25. So if you get him, you can have him for 8 more years at a high level. He's still real. That's the biggest draw for him is he's a good quarterback and he's still young.
Yeah, either way, well, he's got his Flyers hat on. Might have to go find my Blackhawks hat.
Philly the Eagles would be an interesting spot. If I don't know if they would make a run for Watson though.
Well, I don't know. I hear Wentz is in the talks of being traded.
Oh, he is.
It's interesting with Philly though, because like the Eagles, like Doug, from what I've been reading, Doug Peterson wanted to go with Jalen Hurts. That's why they got rid of him, because he didn't want to stick with Wentz, because he thought he could do a better job with Hurts. So they got rid of Peterson because they paid Wentz all this money and they wanted him to work with him, But I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, there's only like 4 teams that actually have like enough draft capital to actually make a run at him, because they're gonna, the Texans are gonna want an arm and a leg for him. They're gonna want absolutely everything they can get out of that whatever deal.
Well, Philly's going to need a new running back coach as well. Deuce Staley bounced.
Did he really?
Yeah, he applied for the head coach position and didn't get it, and he was like, "You know what? I'm done with this."
I always thought he would have been a good fit there, knowing the organization, knowing the players, you know what I mean, knowing the history that he has there. I thought he was almost a lock for that spot.
Yeah, he applied for it when Peterson got it and got.
See, I would have given it to Deuce over Peterson, to be honest.
Yeah, the guy was playing for your team for 7 years and then turned around and coached for 11 years.
I don't know. I would have given it to Deuce before I thought the Peterson hire for you guys, and it proves that Frank Reich was a massive part of that Super Bowl victory against the Patriots. Massive. He was the master. I'll say this till they put me in the grave, that Frank Reich won that Super Bowl for the Eagles.
Sure did.
It wasn't Peterson. It was Frank Reich's offensive game plan. It was brilliant.
Yeah, the year that they won the Super Bowl, their offense was immaculate. But now the year after, like there was no offense.
And look at what the difference was. Frank Reich left, and then look at what Frank Reich's doing in Indy right now. He turned that team around. I would have almost given the head coach to Frank Reich over Peter. You know what I mean? I would. Yeah. I would. I don't know. I think personally, the Eagles screwed that one up.
I think they should have fired Howie and not Peterson.
Yeah. See, Howie, I think, is a big part of why they because I think he's, as a GM, he's more like on the timid side. You know what I mean? Not about
Yeah.
like.
I mean, yeah, he's made some great deals and he brought in some great players, but a lot of his draft picks, man, I haven't really done anything since he's been drafting, since Chip Kelly's been here.
Well, Howie's good in free agency. He's not good in the draft.
Not at all.
Furlough, what is that? Your little sign to tell you what's needing water changes and stuff behind you there?
No, it's just we got certain dates we're looking forward to, and just some little things written on there.
Danny and I do that all the time. Write stuff down.
I got the Aquashella date for Orlando written down, and
Are they
all that.
are they doing that? Are they back to doing that stuff down there? Are they going to do Aquashella?
They haven't canceled it yet.
They haven't canceled it yet, but we still got 5 months to go. So
I think the thing in Louisiana got canceled, didn't it?
Because I heard that there's a big fish. There was supposed to be a big fish event out in California, and they axed that one.
Well, yeah, that was the ACA, and I was quite PO'd about it because we don't get very many fish related stuff on the West Coast here.
This is the first one that's actually come close to me, so I'm hoping it doesn't get canceled.
It was like a massive like fish show, right? It's supposed to be like a big fish show, right?
The
ACA, yes, the Cichlid Association.
Yeah, I'd like to go to that sometime too.
You know, I don't think I would have had a very good time at the Cichlid Association.
Yeah. It only equals like 3/4 of what fish I keep.
Yeah,
I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Aquashella doesn't get canceled.
a couple weeks ago, I got an invite to the Lehigh Valley Fish Community, and I was also offered a spot at one of their fish swamps.
Nice.
Nice.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
But I had no fish to take, so I didn't. And I was in bad health at that time, so I didn't even go.
Yeah, there's Chubbs now saying, yeah, the one that was going to happen in Louisiana has already been canceled and moved to next year. Roxanne, how bad you cut yourself?
Yeah. I can come and stitch you up if you like.
She'll probably be safe with that, Tommy. If I said I was coming to stitch her up, she'd probably be nervous. I have a bad habit of tearing stuff up, man.
Yeah.
Man, Catfish, where'd you go? Brazil to get that coffee? You're having a fresh picket for you or what?
Fresh picking and fresh brew.
He wanted to go pick them beans himself.
He went to find William Valdez or whatever that guy's name is.
Juan Valdez.
There he is.
I better get back on here. They're talking about me.
We were just wondering if you went down to Brazil to pick them beans yourself.
I had to eat me a quick orange to get some vitamins in me.
Ah.
Give me a little boost.
I just figured old Catfish Mama must have cornered you in the kitchen or something.
No, I had to go out in the yard too. She got a bird feeder for Christmas, and I put it out for her, and I went back there, and it had 4 squirrels on it out there, and I had to go out there and run the dang squirrels off.
You need one of them little handheld pellet guns and just.
Yeah, I was pecking on the windows, and they just turned around, looked, and went right back to eating.
Say nothing to.
One of those little CO2 powered pellet guns and just open it up.
Man, they'll eat all your seed up in 30 minutes. I had
a little pellet gun
to range to make it harder for them to get to it.
I get squirrels in my backyard like there's like I got a couple of big oak trees that they're all up in. I tell you, there's 3 of them that are the fattest squirrels I think I've ever seen in my life. Like
Are they red or gray?
they're gray, and they'll sit there, and you can like physically see like a little pot belly when they eat them acorns.
Yeah,
I'm
squirrels
same
are-
way, Foxy, man. A little scratch, and it looked like I cut my arm off.
Squirrels are afraid to come in my backyard because one of my dogs, she's caught probably 4 of them, about 4 of them now.
I have a cat. I have a cat that hunts them.
Do you?
Yeah, my cat takes out anything, moles, all kinds of stuff, man. Come out the house and he'll leave a squirrel carcass on the porch.
We used to have a big hawk would come out here and sit on top of the awning over the hot tub, man, and grab the squirrels when they'd come into the feeders.
One of our cats caught a bat one time and
Really?
left it headless on the porch. Yeah.
Sounds like my cat.
That ain't good, Roxanne. Roxanne says she's on blood thinners and cut that foot. That ain't good at all.
No, like I say, man, I know what she's talking about.
Them blood thinners, man, they make your blood like water, man. You get a little scratch and you're bleeding like
They bleed forever.
Looked like you cut your arm off, just a little scratch.
Yeah, Roxy, I wouldn't mess with it. Being that you're on thinners, I'd get in there and make sure it's not cut too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it's not too deep, and if you need something to stop the bleeding, black pepper.
Black pepper, I've never heard that.
Really?
Yep. It coagulates the blood, and you'll stop
I
bleeding.
was gonna say, what is it, like coagulated or something?
Yep.
That's crazy. I never knew that. I have to remember that.
Old Swampy could be a shaman for almost any tribe.
But, man, I got home remedy books, man. You'd be surprised what I can
Yeah, I'm
come
gonna
up
have to start. I cut myself all the time at work. I'm gonna have to start bringing like a thing of black pepper with me or something.
Yeah, I never did know that.
Oh, I don't. I can. There's been more than a few times I was working.
Dr. Swampy.
Yeah.
Shaman Swampy Acres.
Have this home remedy book, man. I can go outside and I can pretty much get you a plant this to pretty much take any medication that you take and I can get rid of it.
If this country ends up going to where they say it's going to end up going, I'm going to go to Swampy's house.
Right?
At least I know I'm going to be safe there. There ain't nobody coming in there and if I should get
GRB,
hurt.
buddy.
That's my point, man. That's my point. That's the whole purpose that I'm trying to get when I get going on around here, man. I don't want to go to the grocery store.
GRB, we got a place on the panel for you, buddy.
Yeah, that was cool. You got him up here yesterday.
Oh, man, he's became a natural. It was bad, we was talking it's bad about his lizards.
I like that lizard.
That
Yeah,
bearded dragon.
Dog's got 2 of them, and
Yeah, but he can just catch them in his kitchen. He's all right. He can get
yeah, I know. Come find out he catches them in his kitchen. So
I don't know if I'd be down for that thing being waking up in the morning with that thing kicking
that's
in.
how he's got all his lizards, Kenny. Finding them in the kitchen.
Oh, no way, man.
They got lizards like what mice runs around over here.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd be selling the house.
I mean, we got lizards that run around here, but they're just some little anoles or anoles or whatever you call them.
In Hawaii, I had geckos and these little black lizards running around all the time. Hawaii culture, it's actually good luck to have a gecko in your house.
That's
Really?
what I get family in Arizona, and they got scorpions and tarantulas that end up in
Yeah.
their house.
Yeah, my aunt.
I'd take
My aunt-
lizards. I'd take lizards over snakes, man.
There was my cousin said that she looked up in the bathroom in the corner of her ceiling, and there was like 3 scorpions just sitting there one day.
Oh, hell no. See, I'd burn the house down. Spiders, scorpions, any of that crap. I'll burn the damn house down.
they Furlough, it's crazy out there, man. They have a like a stucco like a stucco wall that they enclose their backyard with, because they make them like 6 feet high, because they keep the coyotes out. You know what I mean? So and then but in the corners of those, a lot of the times in the corners of those yards, they put like, decorative plants and stuff like that.
Mhm.
She's sent me pictures where there's like a good 5 to 6 inch tarantula just chilling in some of those plants.
No, sir.
Y'all, if I miss anybody, I apologize.
I'll be right back, Terry. Bold Mama's message. I mean, I don't want to miss something. I don't want to get yelled at when she gets back.
Tell her you got the
Right
kids
back.
under control.
Yeah, see, I come across a spider that big. I'm the guy that'll throw like a quarter stick of dynamite at it.
Yeah, no, they're a regular occurrence. Those 5 or 6 inch, those 5-inch tarantula.
Nope.
Oh yeah, they're a regular occurrence. They're basically the size of your hand.
Yeah.
Basically the size of your hand. And they got black widows and brown recluse out there. Oh yeah, dude,
We've got those. We've got those here. But
one of the creepiest things I've ever seen though was like a 6-inch desert centipede hanging out in a cactus. That was creepy. I was like, nope, that is a whole lot of nope right there.
In Hawaii, dude, we had big 12-inch centipedes, great big ones. Creepy son of a bitches, man.
I couldn't handle it.
No, I didn't like those. My stupid basset hound I had at the time, she would go up and play with them, and things would just bite her, and her face would just get swollen. You'd think she'd be smart enough not to do it again, and she'd go out there and every time find one to do it again. That and fire ants. She'd go lay in fire ant mounds.
oh my god.
I've seen that. Yeah, dude, Arizona, where my family's out there in Arizona, they're out in the desert. I'm telling you, man, it's a different world out there. It's a completely it's crazy. You gotta watch out there. Like there's like brown recluse, black widow. There's stuff out there that'll put a hurting on you.
What part of Arizona are they in?
They are in Surprise, Peoria, and basically the suburbs of Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I got an aunt and uncle
Cubs, buddy.
in Eloy.
Yeah. So Surprise. They're in Surprise. They're in Peoria. They're in Carefree, Cave Creek, that whole area.
Yeah.
Skinny.
What's up, Chubbs?
Good morning, Furlough. Good morning, Bob.
What's up, Chubbs?
Yeah, y'all talking about stuff y'all found in your house. I had a
no.
spider. I had a huntsman spider living behind my fish tanks eating guppies.
Oh
boy.
How big? How big was that spider?
It was big. I'm talking at least the leg spread on it was at least 5 inches.
Oh yeah, dude. Them things are no joke. I've seen like I've run into a few of those things up in Maine.
Oh,
They're no joke.
They're quick.
Yeah.
Like I said,
one of my cats got it though. My Maine Coon cat got it.
Yeah, I don't think if I see the spider eating my fish, there's going to be a problem, man.
yeah, there's gonna be a big problem.
Spiders,
Like I said, I'm gonna rig my house
Get
up
rid of
with
fish
explosives.
and everything if I see one that size eating my
I
food.
didn't know what was going on.
I'm gonna
so
rig my
I
house
set
up with
a camera.
explosives and blow the damn thing up.
I set up a camera on the tank. And
to sacrifice the tank.
I got it on a little video that he would sneak up to the top of the tank and then he'd wait for the fish to get close and then he'd just snatch one out and he'd crawl back down.
Oh, you know what? I
underneath the tank.
saw that video. I didn't
That's
I
crazy.
didn't remember that being yours.
Wait.
No, I never posted it.
You have
Somebody,
a
I saw a video out there. Somebody's got one of spiders eating fish.
Yeah. But this thing was huge, bro. It freaked me out. But it's been here for a while. I've been trying to catch it.
Worst spiders I've ever seen that my son sent me pictures of are those damn camel spiders over there in Afghanistan. Those things are hideous.
Oh, they're nasty. They're
That thing's
nasty.
huge, too.
Those things chase you too.
Who'd we lose now?
Oh,
He's got frogs and snakes eats fish out of his tanks.
We lost Swampy and Butcher.
But yeah, that thing was massive.
Yeah, those camel spiders over there, they chase you.
I couldn't handle even see a snake eating out of my tank, man.
Yeah, Them things are nasty.
and all kinds of things.
I see a spider going down and eating one of my fish. I'm probably going to end up blasting that whole tank up with my 38 because that's going to freak me out to the point.
I promise you I would, man. Scotch Aquatic, appreciate you, Father Fish.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Father Fish.
Danielle, Chump says he had some spider in the back of his tank eating his guppies.
What?
Well, I guess I killed the spider.
Junior, well, I guess I'd kill the spider.
Yeah, then
That's when it's like
thing.
Like I said, there'd be a shotgun involved.
Yeah.
And a giant hole in the wall.
Well, I didn't mind because I mean you keep the
Furlough,
roaches
did
and
you get
everything away
the
too.
spider? Did you get the spider, Furlough? Yep. Did you blow a hole in the wall? Yep.
And you know what? I work with drywall as part of my job, so I can fix the hole too.
Right.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice the wall to get the spider.
That's it. And sometimes you just have to burn the house down.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just got to burn the house down and start over, build a new house.
That's right.
That's probably the biggest. Yeah, like I've seen some big. We got a buddy of mine's got a house up on Long Lake in Maine, and them big old spiders will hang out under the eaves of that house, and that's probably 5 or 6 inch leg span on one of them is probably that's right around the same size. That's probably the biggest one I've seen. That dude, it's when that's hanging out there and you can like on a screen, like you don't get how big it is until you actually see it. Like you see it in. It's like put your hand on like a screen door, and that's as big as that. That's pretty much what it's like.
I'll be right back. I'm going to give me another cup of coffee. I got to go find that Juan Valdez myself. I'll be right back.
That's right.
that's crazy.
I think I might have one more cup myself.
I don't know how you guys can do it.
What?
Coffee.
No.
Oh, dude, I would not be able to survive without coffee. Not at all. Nope.
Gotta have coffee.
It makes me nauseous just to smell it.
Wow.
Oh, you want to talk about angry toxic butcher? Oh yeah.
Good day, buddy.
If I don't get my different story, it's like it's different story.
Oh yeah, same here. Angry toxic furlough right here with no coffee.
no coffee equals no good for old Bobby here.
Stephanie still with us. Appreciate you, Stephanie.
I can't stand the smell of it.
I don't know if
I
Hat
find I drink a lot of coffee
Trick's
when I'm
still
on the
with
boat,
us
but
or
I
not.
don't really drink coffee when I'm home.
But I've done it all my life. I've worked weird hours and jobs, and
John Larson.
I've just done it forever.
Yeah.
All right, Catfish, I'm gonna jump off here.
Butcher, I appreciate you, man. I hope you get feeling better.
Have a good one.
Oh yeah, I can't. Like I said, Catfish, I told you before, you get one good party day out of me, and then the rest of the weekend is a recovery.
I know that.
I can't turn up like I used to.
I know that, and it gets even worse, buddy.
I can do it for one day, and then I got to recover the rest of the weekend.
I don't get it. I can go out drinking. I can drink a lot. And then when the next day I'm like up early, tripperish, ready to start my day.
Morning, Big J. Stephanie.
Well, I had the Fireball and the Bud Light were flowing last night.
Oh, man.
I know y'all was having a good time in there in the gaming channel. I popped in.
Yeah, well, like I said, right at about the halfway point in that gaming channel, we were like, all right, shoot the guy in the middle of the three we're seeing.
Huh.
Hat Trick still with us, lurking and working.
Appreciate y'all, though, guys. Have a good one. I am gonna step off of here.
Butcher, appreciate you, man.
Have a good one.
Take it easy, guys.
Lori.
Yes.
Hey, Joey, don't you know it's Sunday? You're supposed to be the day of rest.
I know. That's what I tried telling all of them, man.
Father Fish, what's going on?
Yeah, Kenny, but you know the saying, ain't no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, they say that.
Chubbs, have you ventured out and looked for any more jobs, or are you just laying low right now?
Time to take a little siesta, you know.
Yeah.
Trying
I thought maybe you would.
to
Be
get some
careful.
things-
Be careful with that, Chubbs. I did that same thing, man. I didn't go to work for almost 6 months.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I got about another week, and then it's going to be, situation critical.
And like I say, you'll probably be able to find something pretty easy.
Yeah, I've been working on getting this stand built for these 3 tanks, but the more I dive into it, the deeper I go into it. I'm trying to, I guess, thinking too much, trying to get too elaborate with it. Well, it's gonna be nice when I get it done.
Yeah, it would be. Lori, I appreciate you sharing the links out.
Lori's always, I mean, that girl, that's all she does every stream she's in is helps people
Every
out.
stream she's in, man, she's underrated, and she should be way over 1K herself, y'all, for everybody she helps and everything.
Well, I know one thing. If I do that East Coast tour, she's going to be one of my stops for sure. They got some killer tanks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Catfish Nation's got some big old cats.
Chubb's Fish Family Tour.
There you go. There you go, Chubbs. They're all calling you
Bayou
out.
style.
Yep.
Fire up the old car and go, man.
That could be fun.
Yeah, you could go visit Kenyon out that way, and
Yeah. Only thing is, I only got enough gas money to make it from here to about 7 miles. I'll be done.
yeah, I hear that.
Oh. Yeah, the reason I was in.
He said,
Father, sorry about that. I didn't see you down there behind my mute button.
Gentlemen,
What's going on there, Father Fish?
I'm good. How are you, Kenny? Good to see you.
Just waking up.
Father Fish.
Well, it's kind of early there. Hey, Chubbs. Nice to see you.
how's it going, Father Fish?
I'm okay. Feel like an old man, but I'm okay.
Father, what's the temperature in the part of Florida you're in right now?
It's probably low 70s right now.
Wow.
God, that's rough to take right there.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
Yeah, it got right chilly last night. Got down into the 60s.
Wow.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, Father Fish, you ever leave that area, you're going to miss that weather.
I hear you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking about this move to Maryland. I do not like Maryland in the winter.
Boy, I'll tell you what, you'll be close to Monster Fish Gal.
I will. I'm going to be close to a lot of people up there. That'll be
The
fun.
Hat Trick. You'll be closer to Hat Trick.
Well, halfway closer. She's still pretty far north. Hey,
Hey,
Hat
crazy
Trick.
catfishing. Appreciate you.
Yeah, it's 72 over here right
Man,
now.
it'd be
The high is
hard.
gonna be
All right.
75.
If I ever lived in Florida, it'd be hard to up and leave, man.
Well, I've been here 30 years.
Really?
I figure I got one more move in me. May as well do it while I still got it in me.
Yeah.
Scotch Aquatic.
I didn't know Kevin was from.
Morning, guys.
Ace, buddy.
How you doing, Terry?
You doing all right?
I'm doing a lot better now.
Hey, Ace.
Hey, how you doing?
Steve is still with us.
Now, Father Fish, that picture of the catfish above you is new.
It is, and you know who painted that? Do you know Chuck Davis?
Man, that's good
And I
looking.
like it.
Yeah, Chuck Davis is he's one of the coordinators of the Miami club, and he's also he's from New Jersey, active in the Jersey club. Gets to all the conferences. He's well known on the conference circuit. He does about 20 of them a year. I was lucky enough to get one.
That's awesome.
I hear the parrot this morning.
Yeah.
What else I got? You see these?
Yeah.
Catfish knows what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, my son did those.
Yeah, they're real nice. They're real sweet.
Awesome.
What kind of bird is that I'm hearing in the background?
I got two of them out there. One is a green and gold macaw, and the other one is an African gray. The one you're hearing is mostly the macaw. He's chuckling.
Those things get loud, don't they?
They do indeed. Yeah, I'm boarding them while the guy who owns them is building a new home. There he goes. Sounding them. I had somebody complain. He did not like listening to my videos because the birds hurt his ears.
Well, it's
In fact,
simple.
they did.
It's
They
pretty
get pretty
simple.
loud.
Just don't listen then.
Yeah.
I went and
Cooking for
had to take
dinner. Yeah, right.
I went and had to take a schooling to get my carry permit and everything. And in the little classroom, they had a big bird like that in the classroom, man. We had to spend like 8 hours in there, and that bird he was wearing it out the whole class.
I bet you. Yeah, if people are talking around him, he just chimes right in.
Yeah. I've always
Once-
wanted one, but they try to drive me crazy after a while.
Yeah, they're pretty loud. I like the big birds, but actually, I've never owned one. I've had a lot of them here in the shop. I owned a monkey once, a spider monkey.
So you got the birds just at your shop to sale then? They're for sale?
Well, these two are boarding. They own,
Oh, all right.
yeah, the guy's paying me to hold on to them, take care of them for a couple of months.
He's bird watching.
I'm bird watching, right? That's it.
And you have had a spider monkey, huh?
Yeah, I've had a lot of them actually. My favorite are the cockatoos, the big white bird.
Yeah.
I really like those. They're very entertaining birds.
That was the bird what was on Beretta, wasn't it?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a YouTuber down in Australia. That's where they're native. Who has them coming to his porch every day? Wild ones.
Sounds like GRB and his lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey knows who that is. I can't remember who it is. I think she does. Mary knows.
I know Craig's got videos of some awesome tropical birds out in his backyard and stuff.
Oh, that's who it is. Yeah. Pretty neat. So I'm going to be living in a zoo. I'll be surrounded by all kind of animals, including a lot of birds. So that'll be real fun.
Sounds like it.
I always appreciate you.
Well, I'm taking Mr. Ian with Atkins Nature Aquariums and myself, and we're going up to see Jason tomorrow.
Nice.
That'd be fun.
Say hello for me.
Yeah, he's got a few tanks he needs to move around.
That'd be good.
I remember when Jason first came on YouTube, his first or second video, I was absolutely gobsmacked by him. He's such an impressive guy. Set up his laboratory.
Oh, yeah.
Through it, man, that's just amazing. Really amazing.
His nickname by me is the Mad Scientist.
Oh, yeah. You bet.
Tremendous.
Oh, you guys haven't seen nothing yet. You wait till he gets his plants going up the way he wants. That's when it's going to be really cool.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
Yeah, just about a year ago, when I put up a couple little short videos, and trying to see if I wanted to do YouTube. Jason was the one that inspired me to actually start making videos more often.
Nice.
And get into really making YouTube videos.
Well, the cool thing about Jason, there's nothing fake about him, guys. What you see on his channel is what you get when you see him in person. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
I came across a guy recently, showed up one time in our morning stream. First name was Imre, I-M-R-E. He's got about 6 videos. He's been on YouTube for 7 years, half a dozen videos. He had 15 subscribers. Some of the best videos and best tanks I have ever seen. I was absolutely amazed.
nice.
Seeing you how to garden.
Imre.
Well, shoot, Father Fish, from the way you're talking, it sounds like it was a good thing I got down here this past year then.
Yeah, I'm probably
Ooh,
not going to
Sean.
be here I won't be here another 6 months, I don't think, unless things change.
Although going to a zoo sounds pretty sexy too, really.
I'm excited about it.
A zoo?
Yeah, it's the Catoctin Mountain Zoological Park. It's
Oh.
up in where Camp David is, the President's Retreat, up in northern Maryland. It's a
Oh,
beautiful.
nice.
It's a big park, a beautiful piece of property.
Yeah, it'd probably be a good experience there.
What's going on, Fish on?
Yeah, it'll be good for my YouTube channel too. Be able to show off a lot of other kind of animals.
Yeah. Griffin, Fish on, appreciate you.
Here's Griffin. Hey, Griffin, Monster
Hey, Griffin.
Fish Gal. There she is. Fish
Yeah. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate the likes.
Pepperland Creek. Joey's here.
Father, have you got any true things set what you're going to do with your store down there yet or anything?
I'm just going to have to liquidate. I don't have a buyer. I've never run this thing to make money.
Yeah.
I just always pumped everything into it I could. And so it doesn't show any kind of profit loss margin. So it's really not a saleable. I got a lot of equipment and supplies, but I'm going to take some of that with me. So I'll just liquidate what I can, get what I can. I'm going to start doing that in March.
I'll tell you guys what, he's got a little knick-knack deal in there with corals and shark teeths and all kinds of
Hey,
cool
I've
stuff.
seen that in some of the videos. Would be neat as heck.
Yeah, that thing is. I could have got lost in that thing. There was so much cool stuff in there.
See a little of
I've just got to see glances of it, but
See that there, Terry? There he is showing it. Yeah.
yeah.
It's one of those big spotlight collection cases. Real nice case. I'll probably take it with me.
Those corals are. I could have probably not had enough gas money to get back home if I would have been. Those corals are gorgeous.
I was going to say he's got some money just in that one case there.
Well, those corals are gorgeous, man.
Yeah, I know you said Danny was excited about that. Kenny bought a nice piece for his wife.
Father, do you have any of those big fossils of the shark tanks, from they find down there? What are they? Mega sharks or something?
I got a lot of little ones. Here's one. Let me show you this. Here's a megalodon.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
What's funny about it is he says, "I got a little one."
Yeah, a little one.
Yeah, that's a little one. That's not a big one. The big ones are a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, it is little compared to what they have found down there.
Well, yeah, I was talking to a guy yesterday who just found a 6-incher, quarter of an inch short of the state record.
Wow. And I forget what they estimate how big those sharks was, but
40
it's
foot.
unreal. 40 foot.
40 foot. Imagine that.
That's
And
crazy.
I think if you're swimming in that was to come up from the depths, I think you pretty much would figure you're done.
Yeah,
because great whites aren't big enough.
Still out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, the
Al,
biggest,
appreciate you, Al.
biggest shark I ever seen was an 18-foot tiger shark. And when you see something that big, it scares you to the bone. And to imagine the 40-footer,
can you imagine?
Like I said, some guy caught a 1,000-pound mako shark up here in Navarre, Florida, and that was the biggest shark I ever seen.
That's big.
Yeah.
For a mako, yeah, that's massive.
He had to call in a bigger boat to help him get it in.
I'll bet. Need a bigger boat.
Yeah. So talk about real life Jaws.
Darren, great seeing you, Darren.
Terry's
The thing
drop.
about the makos is they can travel so fast. I mean, they're faster than tuna.
Yeah. I have a question for the panel. CO2, thoughts, suggestions?
I have no experience with it.
If you have a deep dirted sand bed, a dirted deep substrate, that will produce more CO2 than you can generate with any kind of a CO2 injection system.
I'm just asking because my wife wants to get a disposable one for one of my tanks.
Well, I mean, it depends on how fast you want your plants to grow, because that's pretty much all it does is just make your plants grow faster.
Yeah, and long term, it doesn't help them because they get stalky.
Yep.
Terry's tropical takes, that is one, and I've been told it's a clown. I've been told it's a 5-spot. I don't know really what it is, but I got it as a trade from somebody.
It's nice, isn't it? It's a pretty fish.
They're talking about that 5-spot I got. It's over there up next to the manganese.
Yeah, 5-spot jewel, African river split.
No, they're talking about that lepicanus or however you say it.
The leperinus.
Leperinus. There you go.
Maple Street. Appreciate you coming in.
Have crazy. Maple Street.
Hey, Maple Street.
Don't know Maple Street. That's a new one.
That is Aquatic Nessa's husband.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
And I found that out this year. You know, all these years I've been corresponding with them, and all of a sudden one day I'm like, wait a minute, Ness had that same fish that she was showing, and I'm like, so I asked him,
how about that?
He just laughed at me. He says, "Yeah, she's been around for quite a few years."
I know you buy your fish. Funny.
So, Father, if you move up there, like on the doing that and everything, will you be able to stream and everything like you do now out of your shop?
Oh yeah, I'm looking. Well, I don't know where and how, but yeah, I'll have to get some kind of studio set up or have some kind of location. But what I'm anticipating is I'll be able to stream in front of a whole wide variety of
That would be
animals.
good.
I mean, they've got tigers and lions and giraffes and elephants, camels, every 1,000 different kind of animals and all sorts of birds, and a beautiful big koi pond that has a glass front to it.
Wow.
It's about a quarter of an acre pond with a glass front. So there'll be a lot of chances to show some really cool stuff. I'm really looking forward to it for that reason, because I think it'll be a really good venue for the channel.
Oh,
for
that'd
sure.
be an awesome stream like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Science Cow, Fish Snatcher, appreciate you.
How's it going, Kerry?
Your science gal.
But yeah, it'd be an awesome streaming like that.
She has a disposable CO2 unit on a deep sand bed, and said the plants are gorgeous and it's worth it. So there you go.
Yep. Well, I did some research on it because there's a lot of interest in CO2. And I discovered that the amount of CO2 that's generated by a dirty deep substrate is more than it's even possible to get into a tank with the what's it called, the bleeder valve, the little air bubble valve.
Victor, appreciate you. Yeah, I'd be lost come to all that CO2 and all that stuff.
So you better be getting your collecting on, Father Fisher. You ain't got much time left down there. You're going to be missing all that collecting.
Oh, I know it. Well, I'm thinking I'm probably going to snowbird it. I don't know that I really want to be in Maryland in the winter.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
I'm already talking to friends down here about renting a room or something for the winter.
Yeah,
there's Nessie now saying, "I heard my name, Kenny. I had to stop by."
Appreciate you stopping in. Aquatic Nest.
I was looking at Furlow's tank earlier. Really nice tank.
Oh, he's got a beautiful tank.
That bow front you're talking about, Father Fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Really pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting up a little Lake Victorian breeding project in there.
Oh,
Which
nice.
one? What are you gonna breed?
The flamebacks.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Talking about the Cuyahoga flamebacks?
Yeah, or the Pundamilia Nirarai, however you say it.
Yep. Good looking fish.
Chubbs, sorry, buddy. Chubbs back. Sorry,
Yeah,
Chubbs.
my local fish store had that tank with the lid and everything for like $69. I couldn't pass it up.
Oh my word.
69.
69, are you out of your mind?
Giving it away.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like, that's a steal. Like, me and the wife were there. I was like, I gotta have this tank. Like,
Really? How many gallons is that?
36.
That's a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like the bow fronts too.
I'd have me another tank if I could across one that deal.
Yeah, I better be getting some breakfast today. I just thought about it. My wife has taken my son's fiance out to get her nails done today because she's pregnant. But that means I get to watch a 2-year-old for about 4 hours today. I'm gonna be wore out. I don't even know if I'll have enough energy to stream tonight, boy.
Right now I'm watching 2 under 3.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I watched him about 2 months ago, and I got home that night. I had to take a hot bath. I was wore out, man.
Cow guy and take you away.
You're going to be streaming tonight, Kenny?
Oh yeah, I'll stream. I always do. We'll stream.
I'll be on at 6. Joey and I'll be on at 6.
Yeah, 3 p.m. my time. You guys are always on.
That's Central Time, Father?
No, I'm Eastern.
Eastern, all right.
So 3 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. your time, Terry.
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock our time, Terry.
Yeah, 5. All right.
6.
And 6 my time.
Right.
There's no deal to it.
Yeah.
That covers the whole U.S.
Yeah, John McKenzie hits right on the spot. $69 tank with $500 in fish.
That's it. That's it.
That's a good deal on that tank, like I say.
My bow front that I keep my tilapia in, that was free. I got that. That was for 40 gallon.
Carver family.
What's going on, Carver?
I had a 46 gallon. I don't know, a couple years ago. I wound up selling it, but
A bow.
I wish I would have kept it.
Yeah, yeah. You can't get them anymore. The big ones are just not even made.
Danny and I got a 72-gallon bow front. We have our tank and Nikons in.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore.
My dad had I think it was a 72 or a 75, like, I don't know, probably 20 years ago. That thing, that's what got me started with fish tanks right there, was that thing. That thing was beautiful.
I'll bet. Yeah. Nice tanks.
Another dying breed is you don't see the octagons anymore. I think everybody pretty much wore that out. Too many seals to keep going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're never well made.
I found an acrylic one on the side of the road one time that I had for a long time.
I've got a big one. It's about 100-gallon octagon. Does not hold water.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I've got a big corner tank sitting up on the shelf that's one that I still haven't brought back out. I think I'm going to bring that out and try to reseal it because it's kind of a cool. I like the layout of it.
Yeah.
I think it would make a really cool Shelly tank.
Huh.
There we go. No, we're not frozen.
Ooh.
That actually would be a pretty cool
business
Shelly tank.
resealing tanks.
What are we looking at there, Chubb?
I always love watching Chubb's all those plants.
Yeah. I remember this tank. I've seen this tank before.
Oh, it's the filament barbs.
Yeah, it's really grown out.
Yeah. Filament barbs and giant Daniels.
Mostly not Luigi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of Luigi. Yeah. I got some Rotalas in there.
Yeah.
Some other things
Really
in there, Card plant, Ponegans.
Nice fish selection too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
And, I got this one, the guppy tank. It's doing real good too.
Where are you keeping your electric blue nowadays?
He's up in here still.
You got him in there with all those guppies still?
Oh yeah. Getting him real fat and happy.
Keep his belly
He's
full.
right there.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to feed him.
He's growing good. You see him right
He's the
there.
one guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
You don't eat the guppies?
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He'll catch a few guppies, a few shrimp, but there's no way he could demolish them all.
Yeah, he ain't quite that big enough.
Nope, it's doing good.
Plants look great.
Oh yeah, it's doing real.
That's an awesome looking tank.
Yeah, it is. I want to have me a plant tank
these
like
two
that.
tanks, between these two tanks, there's 40 species of plants.
Wow.
Yeah, a
Terry's
lot
shop
of them.
says he can't believe your filament barbs aren't eating all your plants.
They tear them up a little bit. I mean,
You know, you get so many plants in. The plant
yeah.
eaters, they won't tear them down. They
Yeah.
don't eat that much.
They
Those are my
pick at them.
favorite.
I try to
Those are
feed
my
them at
favorite
least 3
barbs right
times
there.
a day, and then they don't mess with the plants as often as you think. But they do pick at them. They do pull them. But as long as they get rooted, they'll stay there. But
Yeah,
they pretty
that's
much
why
ate
it's
the
one
tank.
plant. And that's one plant right down to the root.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Terry, I'm gonna have to get up off
Yeah.
of here, man. I gotta get to doing some water changes and getting some stuff done before that grandson gets here, because I ain't gonna get nothing done once he's here.
Kenny, I appreciate you getting up here with me.
All right, Kenny. But you see how they're really going after that Rotala Atra of Vietnam.
Right.
Everybody don't forget Daniken Aquatics tonight,
Still-
8 Central, y'all.
They're still doing
Terry,
good.
I'm gonna hop down too. I got to eat some lunch and get started on my stuff.
Stop on the
Furlough, I
floor.
appreciate you.
Pop it out.
All right. Father Fish, good being up here with you.
Thank you. Good
It's
to see
awesome having Father Fish with us.
you. Nice to be.
Just started a new tank. Let's see if we can walk over here. This one here.
Chubb's got some good looking tanks.
What size is that, Chubs?
This is a 55, but it's
It's,
50 tall.
That's
It's
18 inches deep.
it's 16 inches deep and it's 3 feet long.
Huh. Yeah, it looked like it was 3 foot.
Appreciate you,
Yeah.
Kenny.
That's nice. I never saw that. I like it.
Yeah, this is a the guy that made this tank owned a glass company. He
Oh,
makes
yeah.
his own.
Huh.
See, you got double frames on there.
Oh, look at that.
Mirror lid for the light.
Wow.
And
A box.
super,
He's
super
got a
thick
box.
silk
plant. Wow.
Yeah. Mirror frame all the way around. It's
Gee
pretty
whiz.
cool.
That's pretty.
But yeah, I'm gonna put that electric blue jack up in here.
Foxy, miss you already, Kenny.
Yeah, yeah.
I just got the tank 2 days ago and set it up and just letting it cycle a little bit, letting it get established a little bit before I put that electric blue in here.
That's not a dirt tank, is it? Or is it?
It is. I put a kid litter, Mississippi River sand, and then capped it with the Eco Complete. Because that
So
river
you
sand.
don't have to go real deep.
Yeah.
Deep
Chuck,
with the
how
dirt
do you
tank.
like the Eco Complete as a cat?
It works real good, especially with this fine river sand.
Yeah.
It gets stirred up so quick and so easy that it holds down the sand.
Now, is that releasing nutrients, that Eco Complete, or is it inert?
No, the Eco Complete is inert. It'll actually absorb.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I've not looked into it at all. I really need to do that.
I've used Eco
I
Complete.
really like the look of it.
I've used Eco Complete for almost 15 years now, and I love it. It's in every one of my tanks. But my guppy tank, I have Eco Complete and Seachem. The fluoride.
Yeah.
But then it works real good too.
Complete made of? Do you know?
It's like almost like a lava rock.
Like a crushed rock, huh?
Yeah, like a crushed lava rock.
Huh.
Chubb's Father Fish, fish snatcher want to know how often do you have to clean and how long does it take?
As far as cleaning the tank, I never clean the bottom of my tank.
Yeah, you never clean them.
Never siphon my tanks.
Just do your water changes and.
Yep.
Wipe the front glass.
If you look down here, you can see the moam level.
Yeah.
I don't ever siphon my tank.
Right.
This has been set up for over years.
You don't need to do it.
No, the plants will take care of it.
That's right. And if you got it deep enough, it'll break down the waste.
That's right.
But to have a planted tank like that right there, you need a dirt
You don't.
tank.
You don't.
You
You
don't
don't
have
add
to. It helps. You
Yeah,
don't
this
have to do it. It'll get there eventually.
this tank here has Eco Complete and just the regular fluorite, the red rock you see,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a little coral, and that's it. There's
That's
nothing else in
beautiful
there.
fish right there, man.
Yeah, that's the electric blue Jack Dempsey.
He's pretty fish. Yeah,
Yeah.
after it's been set up for a year, all of that waste works its way down in there, and it gives you the same thing.
Yeah.
All right.
You see the female longfin albino bristle nose.
I'm just scared to try a dirt tank, scared I'll get it so messed up and water
It's
so dirtied
it's
up and everything.
Just do it. Just do it.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Put,
do it and make sure you put a large cap on the top of it.
yeah, put 2 inches of sand on top. You won't have any trouble.
All my little bristle nose grow out.
Look at that.
Bristle
You got
nose
to
and
keep in here, don't you?
yeah, I got plenty of them.
Yeah, I got to get me some bristle nose. My 37-gallon tank's got algae in it so bad on the glass, I cannot get it cleaned up.
Yeah.
And somebody said those bristle nose will help take care of that.
Bristle nose and snails and autosinkless, they all work great.
Yeah, yeah.
I have autosinkless and Siamese algae eaters in here too. And a lot of shrimp.
I love the plants, so I'd love to have me a planted tank like that.
A lot of shrimp.
We're working on that, Terry.
What's that broadleaf?
That'd be awesome, Swampy.
This right here?
What's that broadleaf light green? What's that right there?
That's a Taiwan lily.
That's what I thought.
Hydrophilia Taiwan lily.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yep. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
real
yours
nice.
turned out awesome, Steve.
Pretty flat. I don't think I've ever had one.
I got that from Lucas Brett's.
Is that right?
Some big ear purple mosaic guppy babies. They're growing out.
Yeah.
Got them in with a bunch of guppy grass.
What are you feeding?
Right now I'm feeding Shrimp Baby from Shrimp King.
Baby brine. Yeah. Frozen.
It's called Baby. It's from Shrimp King.
Oh, okay.
Around here somewhere.
Got it.
Yeah, John, those electric blues, man, they're beautiful fish.
I'm working on building a big rack to go right here
Never
in the
had the
middle.
electric blue.
Working on building a big rack to go right there in the middle.
Huh.
And we're putting this 40 breeder. And on top of it, I'm gonna have this 46 bow front.
Well.
And that 46 bow front is gonna be over the top of these 75s.
Wow.
So yeah, the 46 bow front's gonna start about here and then come up.
And go up.
So it's gonna be nice.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah. Just adding on to the room. But I got, I think 7 tanks right now that's empty that I need to set up.
Huh.
Yeah, 'cause I still got a bunch of stuff in here, natives.
You
that,
get serious things, Chubbs.
Oh yeah, yeah. I want to set up a tank to breed out these golden top minnows.
Oh yeah. That's a nice big one. What's the biggest one you've ever seen?
About 4.5 inches. This one's pushing 3.5.
Yeah, I've only seen one that size. I caught it in deep water.
This one I caught as a baby. I caught 2 of them. It just happened to be a male and a female. And they've already bred. They bred outside in a tiny tub. And here's one of the babies right there.
Oh yeah.
Pretty little dude.
They're a pretty fish.
Oh yeah. So I'm hoping to get those going. I got at least killifish coming out my ears.
Yeah.
And I just had one from them sheephead pufffish. I got about 10 or 12 babies from them.
I just got a new batch of them. I've got about 20 adults that I just set up about 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking to get them spawning again.
Yeah.
That's a really
Yeah.
pretty fish.
Yeah, that's a really underrated and unknown fish that I
It
want
sure
to try to
is.
get out there too.
Yeah, really. Really.
Yeah, you can see that.
Mine are in fresh water. I don't have them in
Yeah,
salt water.
I'm in complete freshwater too. Yeah, mine complete freshwater too.
Yeah. Just hard and alkaline.
Yep. But you can see some
Foxy going to lurk mode, water changes.
Japanese trapdoor snails.
Got a few snails in there, don't you? Nice.
Oh yeah, I got some giant ram's horns in here. I mean, massive ram horn snails in here. Yeah,
I got a bunch of those big ones that eat plants. Man, they did a number on my tank.
Well, I'll tell you what, they're doing a number on this algae on this wood.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, mystery snails, will they eat plants?
No.
Yeah, only if they're dead. If the leaves are dying, they're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty much with any snail. I've come across apple snails. Snails will eat every plant in your tank, all the way down to the root.
Yeah, including the root.
Yeah.
If we get to it. They're terrible.
Yeah.
That's the native. It's a big native snail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This tank has 7 different substrates in it. All the popular brands are in there.
Huh.
I just wanted to see what it would do, and it's doing good.
Have you run across Sera's substrate? SERA.
No, I haven't.
Well, I just found out about it. They make a substrate that is made to be capped with sand or fine gravel. Yeah, it's made to be anaerobic.
Oh, okay. See some of these jellyfish in here.
You know, I'll bet you they could be line bred the way guppies have been.
Hmm. They probably could. I mean, I have guppies in here trying to breed with them, and I've been trying to, see if I could get a cross because I know that they said it can be done, but I've never seen one.
I never have either. That'd be interesting.
Yep. But they're definitely making a bunch of babies in here. But I got 16. I was up to 16 of them, and there's probably 30 of them in here now.
Tiny, very gentle fish.
Oh yeah, very nice. A very cool little fish. But wanted to see if them fish would come out, but they're pretty shy. Got a male and a female in here, but they don't like to eat too much.
What are they?
The sheephead pufffish.
Oh, sheep's head, yeah.
P&J Co. Appreciate you coming in.
Yep. Oh.
You got the tanks. Man, that had to be tough out on the boat and come in. When every time you come in, you had to take care of all your tanks.
No. And that's
that's not really a big deal. Maybe 2 hours to do water changes, and that's it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's all being set up, ain't it?
Catfish, I gotta go get some breakfast. I haven't eaten yet today.
Father Fish, I appreciate you coming up and hanging out.
Well, I enjoyed being here with you, Catfish.
I really appreciate it. I appreciate
I've
all you.
always admired you and respected you.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, Father Fish, have a good one.
Take care. Bye, guys. Nice
All
to
right,
meet
we'll
you.
see you, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate Father Fish coming out, hanging. Kenny and all of you, man, all of y'all.
Yep.
Hey,
See,
but yeah, you got some
somebody asked a
beautiful,
question.
beautiful tanks, Chubbs. I love all those plants.
Thank you.
Swampy, I'm back. Let me get the link put back up there.
Plant whisperer on John.
I'll probably
Looking back
run
in-
about another 19 minutes, y'all, and that'll give me a 3-hour stream. So
Well, that's
I'll
nice.
probably get up and get me a bite to eat too. Back with a breakfast burrito, Bates, and that sounds good.
Yeah.
Griffin Fish Room, buddy. Bates, and that sounds good.
What the heck you fussing about? 3 hours.
What's up, Griffin?
About Chubbs.
How's it going?
Hey, 3 hours is rough on the old man.
Ah.
I think I went forward.
Yeah.
What's up, Griffin?
Highland
Grumpy?
Homestead, y'all. Highland Homestead's another great channel. Appreciate you.
Yep.
My camera broke.
Camera broke.
Highland Homestead, how are you?
Highland's got an awesome channel.
Yeah, I ain't got in a fight with a meat eater.
And we've had an awesome stream, though. We've had a lot of knowledge and great people in here this morning.
Back with the breakfast burrito.
Yeah, breakfast burrito would be good right now. Fish Snatcher is great. Seeing Fish Snatcher again. Editing a video
John.
for the coffee mug. Good deal, Snatcher. Appreciate it.
Coffee
Hey,
mug,
what's up,
what are you talking
Bumpy?
about?
Fish
That's a
Snatcher
good trick you
won
gave
a
with
coffee
the bell
mug.
pepper.
A giveaway I had, and Anthony T's tank got one. I don't never see Anthony T's tank anymore. I hope he's all right.
Anthony T. Tanks and Friends.
Yeah.
I seen him the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's normally in all of our Tuesday night panels and everything, but I guess he's been busy with his job and everything. I got 2 more cups I got to get them sent out. I got to get Steve one and
Gotta give me one.
Monster Fish Gal. Yeah, I got to get a Griffin one. I could have gave out about 14 cups if they'd for what I lost in my dang bank deal.
Yeah.
I got denied on my claim getting my dang money back.
Yeah, you were telling me that the other day.
I filed another claim, but it won't do no good. I see why your camera's broke. Don't go Utamoto.
Yeah, I'd be broken too if I looked that way.
Yeah.
Man, you went crazy, didn't you?
Yeah. I said, fish on, they got to go.
I tell you, I feel like it, man. Mine, I ain't had a haircut since this crap has started.
I thought I broke my clippers.
What you showing, Chubbs?
Showing is that I'm building a stand.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the frame for the bow front.
Yeah, Chubb's been showing us all his tanks, man. He's got some good looking tanks.
Bumpy got some nice things too.
Uncle Fester, that's it, Patrick. If he just put a little white powder on them.
Yep, you know it.
Uncle Fester.
I got some lilies going.
Got some lilies going.
Yeah.
Some swords. Madagascar. Got him.
Uncle Fester. Go get you some
Or what should they?
powdered.
Or what should they say I look like again? Austin
Uncle
Powers.
Austin
Look like Uncle
Powers.
Fester.
Yeah, put your little pinky up to your mouth. Like Austin Powers.
Michael Myers.
Oh yeah.
The the bad guy in Austin Powers.
Yeah, and it's played by the same guy. He's just wearing
Yeah.
makeup.
Dr. Evil
Michael
or
Myers.
Yeah, Dr.
Michael
Evil.
Myers.
1 million.
Yeah. Yeah, just getting this one built.
Oh, you're building your
The stand.
Yep.
the
Yeah,
stand.
building the stand.
And I'd love to have me a good stand like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is going to be the base of it. I did a lap joint.
Doing a heck of a job on it.
Yep.
That's a lot of sanding, brother.
Front. But still working on that, getting it all glued up, liquid nailed, and screwed together, and making sure it's going to hold 300 pounds.
You won't have to worry about it once you get it done.
Oh, no. Once it's done, it's going to be good. But it's just a lot of work.
Yeah, I
This
bet.
is my second attempt on trying to make something for the bow front because I had a piece of wood that I wanted to make the curve out of. It was a 6x4 piece of wood, but come to find out it was rotten in the center. It was old sill.
Yeah, you know, Foxy.
But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Dr. Griffin's looking a lot more aerodynamic now.
Yeah,
Aquaman.
less wind resistance.
He's getting ready where he can chase those storms.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I figure I'll show y'all what I'm working on for the last week.
Doing a good job, buddy.
Yeah, it's starting to come together. Still got a lot to go.
Good deal. Oh, me.
Thanks, Alan.
The Foxy stepped on some glass this morning.
Oh, that's never fun. Yeah, heard her saying she was on blood thinners. I watched you.
I'll tell you, man, I know that feeling.
According to Swampy, you got to stock with some black pepper.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but that's good to know.
Hey, that's a good trick. I'm gonna remember that one. I locked that one in my memory bank.
I learned that from my culinary days, man.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Bet you it burns like crazy, though, don't it?
It does a little bit, but it stops the bleeding. I'd rather it burn a little bit than bleed out.
Yeah.
The Blind Cave Petra. I had no eyeballs.
Well, I tell you one thing, I need to get rid of my damn car, get me a freaking truck or something.
Yeah, I miss having my truck. Transmission's out of it. But
I'll be heading up to Old Cave. I just found a 55-gallon lift stand. Two hang on backs, decorations, everything for $50.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's out. One of them's out. There's a banjo cat right there.
Uh-oh.
Banjo catfish.
Yeah. I'm going to poke at him.
Where's
They
the
don't
banjo
move.
at?
They don't move. Like, I can literally put my hand in there and pick it up with my hand. They're so docile.
Huh.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting some of those banjo cats. I like them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, look, watch. I'm going to take my finger and just pinch his tail. So docile, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the impulse spot. I was on
Yeehaw.
I was on a Catfish live stream, and I was in a pet store, and I came across the banjos, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take them home.
Yeah, don't blame you. If I came across them, I'd probably bring them home too. Don't know where I'd put them, but I'd put them somewhere.
Well, I'm sure you could find room with all you got, man.
Oh, yeah. Somewhere. They can go somewhere.
I like those bumblebee catfish. I'd like to have some of them.
Yeah.
Look, says she loves her banjos.
Gather controller somewhere.
There's another impulse spot.
What's that?
That is
You know it, John.
red claw crabs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's 5 of them in there, but there are a couple of them are hiding.
Is that
Oh,
freshwater
yeah.
crabs or that's brackish?
What's that?
Is that freshwater crabs or that's brackish?
They're brackish. They were kept in freshwater, but my water coming out of the tap is pretty much on the lower end of the brackish scale. Just coming out of the tap.
Huh.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they look pretty cool.
Daddy.
Just like any crawfish or crab, they probably snatch up anything and grab, huh?
Yeah, they pretty much anything you put in the tank, they pretty much devour. They like McDonald's French fries.
No.
Yeah, it'd be something different. Be neat.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Y'all don't forget to help John Maxine out. They said he had, what was it, 15 followers? We need to get those numbers up there.
Yeah.
Highland, I like blue sharks. We got 19 people in the room, y'all. I appreciate all the likes.
Hey, Big J, how's that Paraíba?
Big J,
What's
what's
that?
going on, brother?
How's that Paraíba doing?
Later, Jay.
We were talking. I heard all this talk about catfish, so I decided to come up and show off the catfish of all catfish.
He's gonna show catfish.
That's right.
I want to see that.
There you go. A little bit of albino redtail chasing him around, huh?
Yeah, he is. He's that albino redtail is he's mean.
Yeah, there's some little. Yeah, they could be mean for sure.
But they're not going to stay in this tank too long together. I'm going to end up setting something up for one of them so they could grow out quicker together and not be stressed out because I might give them a little bit more time to see if they can get along, but he's being quite mean so far.
And that's the fish, what will get up to 5 feet?
No, that fish right there in the wild, the silver one that you see,
Yeah.
in the wild can get up to 12 foot. In captivity, it gets 8 foot.
Man. How big is it actually right now in that tank?
8 inches.
8 inches?
You better start digging a hole, brother.
Or
Yeah, they're one of the true man eaters.
Yes, that is the one of the world's largest catfish right there.
that's a
And
pretty
yes,
fish.
if you swim in the Amazon and one of those smell you, he will come up and eat you.
I've seen stories about people come up missing and everything about some
Yeah.
catfish over there.
Because of him. You see him right there? That's what does it.
Wow.
That is the catfish of all catfish right there. That is one of my dream fish right there, and I finally own it.
Yeah, I'd get that Asian redtail out of there before he really does him some damage.
Yeah. Oh crap. Man, it's hard to show that tank right now. I think I need to do something with that thing.
Talk about.
Corner tank.
Yeah, it's just a big pain in the butt right now.
Big J, what that fish costs right now at that size?
About 120. About 100, 120 bucks.
Wow.
I don't know if I could ever do it. Spend that much money on one fish.
When I paid for him, he cost me $50 and he was only 4 inches.
That's crazy.
The albino Asian redtail?
That's a pretty fish too.
Oh yeah, he's beautiful.
The most I ever spent on my fish a piece was 7, and they were my banjo cats.
You see that female right there? That's like a $200 fish right there.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That female flower horn or that female festus.
That's crazy.
But I didn't pay that for her then. I paid $30 for her when she was a baby.
Well, like on those catfish now, what kind of lifespan they got? They got to have a
Forever?
pretty good life. Yeah, they got to have a pretty
60
good
to
lifespan.
60 to 80 years.
Yeah, I mean most of them in our tanks and everything, live like 20 years.
That's a good lifespan.
Next we know, catfish too have a couple of those.
Yeah, I might be turning them loose in the lake. Try getting them started. We'll have swimmers missing in Nashville.
Yeah.
Here soon, that little guy right there is going to be my equalizer. Anyone talks any crap, I'm going to chop you up and feed you to the fish.
So you eventually will move that fish out to your pond?
Yes. And then I'll have to get
the rest of the fish out there.
But I'm gonna end up, by the time he's ready to go into that pond though, I'm gonna upgrade the pond to either a bigger swimming pool or, like Swampy said, I'm gonna dig a hole in the ground.
Dig a hole.
Wouldn't they
Digging a
probably
hole,
eat
brother.
the other catfish, Big J?
Long term, yes, but Not until he gets really big, because all those other catfish all get really large too. He's just the big brother.
Yeah.
So long term, like in like 10 years from now, I don't think I can keep him together. He probably need to be by himself.
All right.
Or in like a massive pond and a lot of caves small enough to where the bigger catfish can get in, but he can't.
Yeah.
Hey, Big J, when you gonna get you one of them Jaws catfish?
The Jaws catfish? The goonch?
No, the Jaws catfish.
Oh, I don't know. I want. There's a couple more I want, but yeah, I need to get me a goonch.
Yeah, too.
I need a goonch.
Yeah, those are nice.
I need a catfish with some massive fang teeth.
Yeah. Those some bad dudes.
A Jaws catfish is what it's called.
Jaws.
Like
predatory fins. They get massive. They're one of the man eaters too.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna like. You can take it off me right now, Terry, because now I'm intrigued.
All right.
He's going to do some,
my laptop.
Fish rescue.
He's going to do some research.
Yep.
Yep. The predatory fins just sent one to Ohio Fish Rescue.
Really?
Yeah, Holland, you should see his pond he's got on his catfish and everything.
Yeah, you go check them out. They're pretty
I can't
awesome.
wait till I get my pond going.
Well, another catfish to add to the list, Big J.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's Is that just was it? Oh, okay.
Is that your pond, Swampy?
What is that? Some type of hybrid?
No, they come out of the wild like that.
They come out of the wild because that looks like a cross between an Acara and like one of them.
Yeah, they're one of the massive ones.
Maybe I'm looking at a smaller one. So
Yeah, they're supposed to get 6 feet.
6 feet, huh?
Wow.
I might have to look more into that. I like fish that get 6 feet. That's almost as big as me.
Nice.
They probably would grow about a foot a year?
Most of those large catfish, yeah, their first like year of life is their large where they grow the most.
Is it?
Yeah, and then after that they kind of slow down like most other fish, like large predatory fish, because they got to become a predator, so they got to grow quick.
Yeah.
Or else they're going to become, food.
Yeah.
Be neat, man.
That is pretty dang neat, my friend. Oh, thank you, Highland Homestead. You like that little catfish?
Yeah, like I say, they got to see the pond if they think it's something.
I've had a red-tailed catfish grow a foot and a half in 4 months.
Wow.
My first red tail that I had, the one that passed away not that long ago. I grew him. I mass fed him the first like 6 months, and I got that catfish up to like 18 inches within like the first 5 months of owning it.
Dang.
Yeah.
And that was because I was feeding them chunks of tilapia every day, and I was feeding them market shrimp every day.
Yeah, when I grew out my red tail back in the day, I was going to catch 10 perch a day to feed them.
Yeah, and I was also breeding I had in my, which is now my koi pond. It's no longer, well, it is my koi pond, but prior to that, I used to have, in the summertime, I would breed convict cichlids. And I would literally throw those into my pond with the catfish by the net full.
RB,
And
G,
yeah.
appreciate you.
I see the new
Here you go, Terry.
YouTuber. He just came out and
Let me show
got a
that.
1,000-gallon guppy pond.
Mercy.
It's got a little low there.
Marble Acara right there.
Yeah, that is a little low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's low because it's cold.
Gotcha.
During the wintertime, I drop the water level down. This is turned off because this morning it was making some noises. I got to clean this and do that, but that's why that's off. But yeah, during the wintertime, I drop the water level down so the heaters can work better.
Gotcha.
You know, so the catfish stay nice and warm and toasty. But there's the little baby red tail.
And the camera don't do them justice. They're a lot bigger than they look.
Yeah.
And over there's the monster. You know that whole saying of a dog pile? Well, there's my cat pile.
Yeah.
Didn't you keep an Oscar in there?
Yeah, there's a big Oscar right in the glare. Here, let's see. There she is, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, she's a big old, like she's like 15 inches. Big old albino.
Yeah,
I got the channel cat, a big old iridescent shark right there. Then I got the big tiger shovel nose, the red tail tiger shovel nose hybrid, the marble Acara tiger shovel nose hybrid, red tail, and then the marble Acara. Underneath that log, there is 3 large plecos that makes that piece of wood look really big, but really all right there is like plecos piled on top of each other.
Yep.
And yeah, this
Crazy.
they're all gonna freak out now.
I like them high fin marble cars. Those are real nice.
Big J's got some awesome videos, y'all. Feeding things, and it's crazy watching them feed.
It needs some sun.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You're talking about weird shaped tanks earlier today, right?
Is that the coffin you was talking about?
Yep,
Yeah,
there's
that's
my coffin tank.
Man, that is weird.
That's definitely an oddball.
You need one, Terry.
I think I need to add some water to this one too.
Just
It
a
makes
little
the
bit.
heater work better.
But I leave it like that because I want the plants to grow out. This is all natural. As you guys can see, I don't do nothing to this tank.
Yeah.
I put plants in there.
Well, it kind of fits the tank though, because it kind of looks a little monsterish.
Well, yeah, this tank, it was given to me. It leaks in some of these sills, as you can kind of see. But it only leaks when I bring it up to about right here.
All right.
So I usually keep the water level to right there. You can see the water lines, but I used to keep it low because I did have golden wonder keelies in here, but they seem to all have jumped out or disappeared because they're no longer in here.
Yeah.
But one time I did walk by and one did jump out right in front of me. I had to rescue it and throw it back in, so I figured they were jumping out. Probably not the best tank to keep those fish in there.
Yeah.
No, they can jump real high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But right now I have a shiner in here. I have one pearl danio, 2 Congo tetras, and a purple spotted gudgeon.
Big J, do you cover that tank too? I'm just
Nope.
reading comments.
Nope.
It is a weird looking tank.
All right, I'm gonna take this, but I'm going back inside. So you go ahead and take off me now, Terry.
Man, it's cold.
How cold is it in Bakersfield?
These guys are pretty and coloring up.
How cold is it over there, Big J?
It's like 55, 60 degrees right now.
That ain't bad.
Must be
That's
nice.
not nothing.
It's cold for me.
Oh, I forgot he's a Cali boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 54.
We're 51.
It's colder than that up here.
Hey,
We 74 down here.
Griffin, are they
That's
calling
what
for
I'm talking about. I
snow
want
tonight
to be
in
like 70.
Kentucky?
Yeah, tonight, all the way till tomorrow night.
We got a little bulletin came out, but something about we got a chance of some snow tonight.
Yeah, it'll be fun trying to get home tomorrow night.
It's still snowing here.
Still snowing.
Yep.
We won't get nothing here. Like I say, it's
We're looking, I think, 18 to 24 inches.
wow.
There you go.
Last time they called for that, we got 28.
Wow.
Tell them lie by the numbers again.
Y'all, is it anybody else wanting to start a stream up or anything that want to announce it, or I guess need to get off here and get me a bite to eat
Thanks, RVing with G.
and stuff. Mainly betas. Appreciate you.
Manly better.
I know Griffin and Griffin's tonight at 9 Central, aren't you, Griffin?
Yeah.
And Kenny at 8 Central, and Father Fish is this evening. I think 5 Central, he said.
Yeah, I think it's like 3 o'clock my time.
And I think Carrie, if I'm thinking right, Carrie's 4 o'clock Central Science Gal.
Yeah, I forgot what time she goes.
And Priscilla streams on Sundays now, don't she? But like I say, I guess I need to get off here and get me something to eat. And was lurking mainly. Appreciate you coming in and letting us know you was here, and I appreciate all the likes, y'all.
Yeah.
I love seeing Big J's Catfish Pond, man. I've been wanting to see it again lately.
Yeah.
Every design show it.
I know, hey, I got to keep everybody on suspense, right? I can't just jump up and show it every day, or no one will want to see it.
I want to see watch that catfish grow too. It's going to be neat. Keep an eye on that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna grow quick too.
Yeah,
especially that albino red tail. He's growing up quick too, and I'm hoping they could get along, but I doubt it.
That's going to be fun watching them grow up.
Yep.
Stephanie's still with me. Stephanie, I appreciate you, and hope to see you in the morning for coffee. But everybody, I guess I'm going to get off here and
yeah, have a good one.
Get stirring around. I appreciate everybody who's joined me this morning.
Have a good one. Since everyone was showing off their beards, I had to jump on and show off.
Yeah,
mine.
we're showing off the beards. This is the beard stream.
Yeah, Catfish Terry and the beard guy and the beardless
hairless guy.
and the hairless guy.
Who's that bald-headed guy?
Who's that guy? Who's that? Like, what's? I mean, we all understand this. We all understand that, especially me and Chubbs. We understand that.
I kind of miss.
Yeah, look at that receding hairline. I'm catching up, guys.
Uncle Fester there.
A cone on his head, man. He looks like the dad from the Coneheads.
I was going to leave with the goatee, but I just got a messed up and flinched. Like, dang it.
Man, I used to hate that all the time. I'd grow a full beard and everything, and you get in there wanting to trim it. Next thing I know, I'd nick it or something, and I'd get mad and trim it all off.
That's why mine looks like this, because I
That's
don't
the
trim
reason
it.
I let mine grow anymore.
I'm trying
Yep.
to catch up to you there, Jay.
I see that. I know.
I might
I'm
have
shocked. I'm shocked. Griffin still got eyebrows.
I might have to start trimming edges on
Then we
mine.
call them powder.
I never trim them up, and I might have to start back doing it.
I need
Yeah,
to
if you
trim
didn't have the
mine up.
eyebrows,
Too.
we'd have to call them powder.
As long as
with
you
this
keep
whole
it trimmed, they'll
powder.
keep growing, man.
Yeah, with this whole worldwide thing going on, I haven't had a beard trimming in probably a year.
Yeah.
Right.
I used to go and just because I've never been kind of like what happened with Griffin. If I go start chopping on it, I'll end up looking like Griffin, and that ain't gonna happen.
Like I say, that same thing with
So
me.
I'll
man.
go to
good
a
thing.
professional for that. I'll just take a little bit off, all the
Yeah.
way around.
All right, well, y'all have a good one. I'll see everybody later.
Hey, I appreciate
All right.
everybody, y'all. And Derek was on the panel today. Kenny, man, we've had a bunch of great ones.
I think you had everybody up there at one time.
Yeah, we have.
Father
It's been a,
Fish.
been an awesome stream.
That was cool. Later.
I'm tickled death that the StreamYard is really running good with this new cam. So, everybody appreciate you, and I'll see you throughout the day here and there.
All right, Terry, have a good one.
Love all y'all.
Drinking Blade,
All right.
Swampy, Dubs, everybody in the chat.
I think
Hey, I love all y'all,
Griffin,
man.
Terry.
Peace out.
See you, Uncle.
See ya.
Later.
I can't fish, Terry.
Over and out by Catfish, y'all. We'll see y'all.
Jay.
Floppy, see you, buddy.